Lumi shines with a spark so bright, chasing dreams through the endless night. With a heart full of wonder and a mind so free, she's here to share her world, come and see. It's Lumi's time, the story's hers to tell. Through the highs and lows, she does it so well. Come along, take the ride, feel the glow. Lumi's channels here, let the magic flow. From the stars to the sea, there's so much to find. A journey awaits with every step of the mind. Creativity flowing, she's ready to explore. Every moment's a chance to open a door. It's Lumi's time, the story's hers to tell. Through the highs and lows, she does it so well. Come along, take the ride, feel the glow. Lumi's channels here, let the magic flow. The adventure's just begun, so stay close and near. Lumi's here to light up the way, crystal clear. Story's hers to tell. Through the highs and lows, she does it so well. Come along, take the ride, feel the glow. Lumi's channels here, let the magic flow. Let the magic flow. The adventure's just begun, so stay close and near. Lumi's here to light up the way, crystal clear.
Well, good morning, everybody. Good afternoon. It is a day of the week we call Sunday, and of course, it's my time, and let's try to get some good juicy bits out there. I'm sure we have something, some nice toasty little bits to go on. Oh, yes, we do. I just saw this out in Next News Network. Next News Network said, thanks to new technology available for archaeology, they have determined that underground, underneath the Great Pyramid, is a subterranean city-like structure. This thing goes down over 3,000 feet, and it is enormous. Of course, they actually physically haven't gotten down there yet, but this is kind of related. Michelle was talking about with the Great Sphinx as well. It turns out the Egyptians were able to build subterranean structures underneath things, and this network actually goes below several pyramids. Really, really interesting. I think about what were the Egyptians doing all those many, many thousands of years ago. Well, that's something to think about. Clearly, you can guess that was a very large, monumental project that they did to make that happen, to get down 4,000 feet without a TBM, without any kind of boring machine, without any kind of fancy excavators. Must have been doggone hard, at the very least, to think that they could go on the ground and build cities. Think of you will, like the equivalent of taking the Empire State Building and put it 88 floors below the surface of Egypt's Since that's what we're talking about. Quite fascinating. Something called aperture radar or something. It's space-based aperture radar. Because standard ground penetrating radar, they say, cannot go beyond maybe about 6 to 8 inches with any precision. Right. So the point is that this new space-based radar was able to get some pretty good resolution on the subterranean areas. What about the Sphinx? I get a feeling this is useful for discovering the Sphinx, which we already know has subterranean caverns and storage. And unlike the pyramid, the Sphinx is flooded out. Water is in the Sphinx right now. They actually would have to pump it out. But it seems like the people that abandoned the Sphinx had a reason, and they were pretty specifically wanting to make sure that was not going to happen right away. Well, this new underground subterranean thing under the Khufu Pyramid, aka the Great Pyramid, is going to be really, really kind of exciting. To think that they were building the equivalent of the Empire State Building underground, 3,000 something feet. Yeah. But they mentioned it looks like there's coils of wire or something. Yeah, that could be related to what we were talking earlier about the Great Pyramid being possibly power generating facility. In fact, one of the archaeologists mentioned that about the electric grid underground. Good morning, Hammer Nails. How you doing today? Welcome. By the way, speaking of the weather, let's just take a look outside, shall we? It's covered with snow, and it looks like the roads are sort of okay. They did plow them. They did plow, yeah. They got that good. Okay, so Noodles and Michelle and me. Noodles said he wants to meet us on BGE. And I'm sure others want to come up on BGE as well. Let's get that open now before I forget. So that Noodles can't say. It's just stupid channel open. I've been trying to talk to you for days. I actually got a message from him earlier. And he's the one who said that he was going to meet us on BGE. Right. So, let's get that started. Picture in picture is open because you're screen sharing. Hey. What? Wait. Picture in picture, which I do want to use. Diagnostics to... Let's see, how does this work now? You mean they changed the setup here in picture in picture? Automatic picture in picture. Select whether when you want the picture in picture to automatically show. Always show. Okay, always show. Only when I switch tabs. Always automatically show. Only when I switch tabs. Never automatically show. Always on. Alright, so now when I hit the sound here, say something needs attention. Okay, that probably might be Noodles. What? Why is where is it not showing me? It's because they changed the layout again. Oh, good God! You got to be kidding me! No. Oh. Okay. Show me. Oh, thank you. Okay, I got it fixed. All right. It was just that's so weird. We're in the pyramid topic again. Yeah, because it's just really interesting. And then me and Michelle are talking to Brian K in Discord about electrical conductors, covalence, and fluorine gas used in chemistry. See, what happened was Michelle tried to quickly explain what the cylinder was. And then she explained because she didn't understand the formula. So Michelle said, "Think of it like a soda can." And then, of course, somebody said, "Well, clearly Michelle didn't know about because she forgot to figure out what happens if the can is hollow." And I said, "Well, that's true. If the can is hollow, you have to realize that the area of the can is going to be less. It's designed for a solid conductor, not for a hollow one." This is Michelle had this dress for a while, but it was kind of mixed up with the other clothes that we found, and we found another dress too. It isn't just this one. We have a few more dresses that we could wear. So, good Millie, how you doing? Welcome to the show. Welcome for the first time on my channel. And speaking of that, I actually, unlike Michelle, I do things a little differently than she does. But if you are here for the first time, thank you very much. Please do consider subscribing and turn on the notifications so you will be notified when I am live, not just depending on the notification links. So, yeah, definitely keep an eye on your notifications. It'll help a lot. Now, there was a neat song that was created by somebody else, which I wanted to play for Noodles when it came here. But I'm not sure you can play it, Lou. I think most people are not going to copyright strike you. It was created by another YouTuber. Right. Sus Records. So, that kind of makes me wonder if that guy's a big channel or not. Brian K says, "Yes, you are right on that, and it's very high frequency conductors like an RF tube. Just use that tube." Right. Even on, you're right. It's especially at higher frequency stuff. Even a microwave waveguide is pretty much, it's the tube that supposedly funnels the signal around. Yeah, but do the microwaves go around the outside of the tube? Theoretically, yes. Theoretically, but those are usually connected to the Earth to keep the microwave signal within the tube. So waveguide isn't the same thing as a solid conductor. No, because once you get into those frequencies, it acts more like light. Okay. When light is higher frequency than microwaves. Yes. And RF tube used to start a tube. Well, part of the conductor does allow the skin effect to have a lower skin depth. Right. So, on the average person, does this make any sense to them? I don't think most average people think about it. I mean, most people just go, for example, when they connect the devices up, they usually just follow the instructions, hook them up, and then that's it. But for electrical engineers and radio frequency engineers, they need to know this because it's going to be important for the best design of the proper conductors for whatever application you're using. In a waveguide, it is an RF tube. Yeah, but you want to keep the signal within the waveguide, not allowing it to leak out. So does that mean that inside the waveguide there's like an insulating between the outside and the inside? Well, it makes sense because you want, since the skin effect, you want the signal for the microwaves to propagate down, but it's still going to be based on light, almost the same propagation as light. So then it means that there's got to be an insulator or dielectric between the inside lighting of the waveguide and the outside, which is usually connected to Earth, kind of like a coaxial tube. Coaxial tube. Right. Okay. As I said, you said most people don't even think about that. Right. Most don't. So what about what the Egyptians have been, what they've discovered? I mean, if this is a city underground with a power grid, that's going to be really. This is a very big advancement from what we thought about ancient Egypt. Right. They have to be tuned to allow for a proper match. They can't. You just can't just go to waveguides or us and just grab a generic one and just put it in. It's got to be tuned to the frequency you're using it at. Yeah. Hello, Jantix. How you doing today? Good morning to you. So, they said that there's subterranean cities also exist in other areas of the world too. Yep, even in as we were talking about last night, South America, Mesoamerica, as well. It's amazing the fact that they're finding these huge subterranean cities. And it's just like we said last night. How did one civilization manage to travel to the other, say to South America from Asia Minor or the Middle East, and go straight in Africa, go to Africa, and then go to South America, and then from South America, give the information to the people in the Mesoamerica, and then you see the Aztecs, the Incas, the Toltecs. The Toltecs are before the Incas. Yeah, the Toltecs already had a lot of advanced sciences. This is why some of this stuff is amazing to think about. And it's also where the discussion of ancient astronaut theory comes in too, because they believe that ETs gave the Toltecs and the Mayans certain skill sets. Yeah, I get it, Big I agree with you. Well, anyway, either way, welcome to the show. Last night on Twitch, we actually did very, very well. A long, sustained viewership. In the second part of the night show on in the Discord lounge.
Oh yeah!
And you may not think seeing pretty much a sustained 2-3 people counts for as much, but usually it's like people just come in and go, okay, I came, I left, But now they said, "Ooh, this is interesting. I think I'm going to stay for a while," and they did. They did pretty much into the end. Yeah, and I don't know if it was because we were high or if there was some other reason, but they actually were engaged in watching the stream. So we're trying to do this with my channel a little bit, and every now and then we'll spread my channel to other networks too, just to see if we can get more people to engage in my channel, because so many people can't find my channel. They have no idea where it is. Well, guess what, Rambo? That still counts as a view. It really does. I've done that. It still counts as a view. Yep. No, we're not geniuses. We're just knowledgeable. Different things, including some chemistry stuff. Oh, yeah. We're talking about fluorine gas. So you guys may not realize this describes it perfectly from Piers Anthony about chlorine versus fluorine. Chlorine poisons water. Fluorine makes water explode. It's really, really nasty stuff. You have to work with it under an Oregon atmosphere. You can't even work with it in oxygen. It reacts violently to oxygen. That's how scary fluorine is. Fluorine is the stuff that is even more dangerous than chlorine, and very few labs will work with it because of its highly reactive nature. Brian Case said, I've met a lot of people that are alien level smart, but I found that all that means is they got curious about something more than the average. Well, that's true, but that's the best way to learn stuff, because you are actually saying to yourself, gee, how does this work? And this curiosity results in going, I want to know more about it, and then they start researching getting deeper and deeper into that topic. That's where reading is fundamentally essential. In watching educational content like we like to watch is what gives us a more of a knowledge of a subject. I mean, we do the same thing. I mean, we watch Lil Red on YouTube. We watch, his chemical experiments. We watch Styropyro. We watch BigClive.com. Oh, he was discussing a new power domain module, which I think is pretty cool. Yeah, the power domain module that he showed was a simple little board that plugs into your USB-C source and will allow you to set voltages for devices that you want to hook to it from anywhere from 5 to 20 volts. Now, of course, if your power supply can't do 20 volts, it'll just go as high as 12. But I see it's using a three position dip switch. But it's supposed 5, 12, 18, and 20 volts, right? But it's a 5 position dip switch. So the question, or 6 positions. So what does the other 2 positions generate? Well, maybe 36 and 48. But he says it only goes up to 20 volts. Yeah. That's interesting. Think about it. I wonder what if I got a power supply that can generate up to the 48 volts? You have one. Yeah, I do. Yeah, it's plugged into my my mesh antenna, USB-C. Buy that matching power domain module from BigClive.com. Plug it in. Set the voltages just for the fuck of it. Turn all the dip switches on. Flick, 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 flick. And see what kind of voltage I get out of it. Maybe you only get 20 volts. Maybe you turn it into an extra crispy circuit board. I would think that'd be possible, considering the fact is that this device has an LED circuit indicator on the input side, so higher voltage is 20 volts. It was going to shorten the life of the LED. Or possibly could. Yep, absolutely. Ninjantix, in the case of the bees, is a beekeeper, has to keep all that in mind as part of her work. Right, biology is based on chemistry. Ask the American Society of Chemical Engineers. Everything is chemistry. From the food you eat to the shit you excrete. It's chemistry. It's all chemistry. And most people don't think about that, but it's true. We process chemicals. We call it food because we usually that's in the form of food. But if you really think about it, it's chemical blocks that our body extracts valuable nutrients, minerals from to keep the chemical processes in the body running. It is important. Yes, it is. Yep. And by the way, don't forget when you excrete waste, i.e., poop, you're actually throwing away the leftover scraps from the factory biological process, good in process. Right. Anything that was like, think about it in the manufacturing process. Okay, let's say you're making, say, I don't know. Let's just say you're making a table. Think about what material you might have that comes in, the raw materials. Okay, wood, stain, finish, okay, saw blades, sanding discs, everything, right? It comes into the warehouse. And then when you're making the table, like when you're unpalletizing the wood, for example, the scrap pallets, the metal bands that hold the wood to the pallets, that's waste. It's not needed. It's just got to be removed. So that goes into the company's dumpster. Well, your body has a dumpster. It's called the large intestine. And that's what exactly it does, is it stores all that. But it reclaims anything that might be needed, like water. Water has to be reclaimed by the large intestine to prevent dehydration. And it does that pretty effectively. According to one gastroenterologist, they said the second brain of the body, that's just as smart as the brain, is your intestinal system. Because your intestines know how to handle certain stimuli, certain signals of like how to break foods down. It implies that there's intelligence in the intestinal gut. Yeah, it's what she said. So think about that. Probably say what? I don't know what noodles is, and I didn't hear a ding dong. I don't even see a ding dong. No, I don't either. Noodles are open. Right. What exactly does that mean? Frozen dairy dessert. You know what? That's another thing is what exactly is in a frozen dairy dessert? I know that in some of the stuff it's not just ice cream, that is cream flavoring, but also has other things in it as well. Yeah, and we all know that the Breyers slow churned isn't really pure ice cream either. No. You know what's nice is that eventually, if you ever got yourself an ice cream maker, you that's one of the few things I never see too much in the I could just see that being a household appliance in the future someday. What? At home yogurt and ice cream maker soft serve machine. Oh, they do sell them. I know they do. They do. They sell them. You could buy one. Yeah, well, that would make sense because whenever I have regular Breyer's vanilla bean, it doesn't have a lot of cream in it. It has milk, but that means it's more of an ice milk, right? Because how much milk is in it? Well, I know what they say it's supposed to be in it. Yeah, could be like a custard. It could be like gelato. Gelato, though, is more thicker than most standard American ice creams, Loom. Yeah, I know. It's definitely a ticket. You love the shit. I do, and unfortunately, I got a wasteland to prove it. You sure do. Oh, yes, you do. Ooh, we having chocolate gelato day. Yes, I'll have a large bowl, please. Well, all it comes in about half a liter size. Then give me the whole damn thing, because I'm in the mood. I like slow churn too. I like slow churn. I like vanilla bean. I like both. Um, and I love white chocolate. Yes, she does. Even though you're eating mostly just chocolate liqueur, right? You're not even getting the actual chocolate. You're just getting the lipids, the fats. I don't care. Okay, here he is. Let him on, let him on, let him on, let him on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, Noodles. Get your ass up here. You just ding dong. Let's come back up here. Come on, come on. There you go. What are you doing? How's it going? How's it going?
What's up?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, so I mean, Lumi, do you want to go over? Do you want to go over the Lancaster stuff,
Over the Lancaster stuff.
the Pennsylvania stuff? Maybe we'll go.
Oh, yeah,
We'll
yeah,
get-
yeah. You're talking about the 48-hour thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. We can cover it. First of all, when would you want to do it? Because, first of all, if you're going to live with the old world or Amish, we have to talk to the bishop. You can't just walk into a community because you would have to get permission from the bishop of the Ordnung because they're very specific on that. Number two, because you would be living as the Amish for 48 hours. That means, this is the part you're going to hate. You can't stream anything. We can't stream anything. You might be able to take pictures with your phone, and obviously you can write notes. There are very specific guidelines that you have to do if the bishop approves you to even visit an Ordnung and live with the Amish family.
All right, but Michelle, how about we bring up some clips, Michelle? How about we watch some clips?
Oh, yeah, we can watch some clips. Yeah, absolutely. Let me show you on the screen so you can see some clips. He's got clips.
Oh shit!
Hold on,
What the
man.
hell?
Is this set up?
I just cut my face.
Okay.
I just cut my face.
I see.
I cut my face, Michelle.
How'd
Bleeding.
you cut your face?
I got a beauty mark that keeps bleeding because I think I have face cancer.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Get yourself down to a doctor. You
No.
know, you shouldn't be playing games with skin cancer. It's the most insidious cancer of all. It's the most insidious for a lot of reasons. First of all, the fact is it spreads very quick. Second of all, the fact is that it looks ugly. And it will cause you to be disfigured. And it could kill you.
That's all right. It's okay. All right, hold on, Michelle. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
I don't know if the Ordnung would allow us to live with them for 24 hours. That would have to be up to the bishop to decide. But I think it would be fascinating. I think the New Order Amish might be a little more tolerant with Noodles, but I got a feeling the Old Order Amish are going to go, hell no. You're not bringing that demon spawn thing up on his phone into our community. If they did, they say that's to stay in the phone shed. In February, you'll have a frozen battery. That's not their problem. That's true, it isn't. Does it only bleed when he picks at it? Most likely. That's why he's got a scab. Yeah, you know what? That's a good question. Right. What happens if you keep picking at your scab? You're like ripping off the tarp of something that's being built underneath. That's what happens when you keep ripping off the tarp off of a roof in the summertime when it rains, and then you're trying to build a roof at the same time. Yeah, but a carpenter doesn't usually build a roof like that. Okay, so he's showing.
Michelle. So here we go. We're gonna watch this only one day in Lancaster, Amish country.
Okay.
Entire picture. Yeah.
By the way, this show tonight is being streamed on all 4 networks.
Actors, we can make you believe we know what we're doing, when in fact, we do not. Whoops, I have no idea what these buttons do.
I've never driven a stick in my life. Not my hardest roll yet.
Small business owner, because I have no idea what I'm doing.
How come
but
this
GoDaddy
small-
Hero does, using AI to build a logo, website, and social content.
For Walton Goggins goggle glasses.
Because if your goggles ain't Goggins, they don't belong on
All
your
right,
noggin.
come on. I
With
can't
GoDaddy Hero,
X
it's like you know
out
what
of
you're
this.
doing.
All right, don't worry about that.
Wait, hold on. Why is this fucking thing? There we go.
This holiday, Verizon
God
got the
damn it.
craziest deal ever. 4 iPhone 17 Pros, all on them. No getting
on,
it if you're
Michelle.
naughty.
Get 4
Hold
iPhone
on.
17 Pros on us. No
Get
trade-in
the
needed.
fuck
Plus
out-
4
there
lines
we
for
go.
$25 a line.
Sorry
Tis
about
the
that,
season
Michelle.
to be sharing
One specific question
advertising
I've been asked more
revenue
than
with
a
the
few
channel
times
you're watching,
is,
Noodles.
If you had one day in
There you go,
Lancaster,
Michelle.
what would you do? I
Yeah.
both loved that question and was quite challenged
Look
by
at that
it.
Amish
So I decided to
cuisine.
answer it the best way I can
Yes,
by
I
showing
know.
it to you in a video. I've always tried to make it very clear that I'm not an expert in Lancaster, but I'm a very, very big fan of Lancaster. But these
What
are
is that,
just my
Campbell?
opinions, and I just think it's a fun way to kind of show my favorite things and what I would do if I only had
All right,
one.
let's see
I
what they're-
can. But
Michelle, this is what they have to eat there. It looks like you got meatballs of some sort. You got a cabbage. You got some it looks like turkey and gravy.
Yeah,
maybe
you got a lot
some-
of pickled food because that's how they store things for the winter. And right now, you're talking about February, which is winter, so all the canning has already been done, and but you're still gonna have to get the eggs in the morning, milk the cows, and yes, as a part of the group, you will be living with them. You won't just be watching them. You're gonna be doing the chores. We
showing it
insist
to
on
you
it.
in a video. I've always tried to make it very
So
clear.
this place kind of looks cool. Look at it. You got the barn type thing over here. There looks like there's some Amish goods out front.
Right.
What about visiting a place like this?
Yeah, I would call this kind of like an Amish store, which
Mhm.
is kind of like, if you will, kind of like the point between the Amish and the English.
Mm-hmm.
Or-
But I'm not an expert in Lancaster, but I'm a very, very big fan of Lancaster.
Now, what do you think about the camels? Look at that camel. Look at all the.
That's
Look
not
at all
alpaca.
the.
That's
No,
not-
it's a camel.
Oh yeah, there is. That is camel. So they do.
What about
raise-
all that slime coming out of its eye? What do you mean by all that slime?
I have
That
no
looks
idea.
like the window in your apartment.
It's kind of gross, isn't it? Yeah.
These are just my opinions, and I just think it's a fun way to kind of show my favorite
All right,
things.
now this is a theater, Michelle. I'm assuming that you can see some Amish, I don't know, sights and sounds.
Right.
Why are they so invested in these palm trees?
Palm oil. That way, pretty much the only thing is palms don't really grow up here in Lancaster. It's too cold. And we're just trees would be, unless they were re-engineered to deal with a colder climate.
What I would do if I only had one day.
All right, so this is what she would do if she only had one day, Michelle, to spend in Lancaster.
Right.
So, like every day, we're starting our day in the morning.
Wow,
Where
look
would
at that beautiful sunrise, Michelle.
Yes, it is.
That is a beautiful sunrise in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Guys, you can see this, and you could see it live when Michelle goes to Lancaster if you just donate.
I'd be in Lancaster in the morning at one of my favorite
Oh,
hotels.
Michelle, look at that. Perfect. 2 beds, a television.
Right. She's staying in like a I guess you can call it a halfway house. It's not really pure Amish.
Well, I mean, do you want to actually stay with the Amish?
If you wanted to stay with the literal Amish, you would have to get permission from the bishop of the Ordnung and find a host family that would take you in.
I love it for its location, for its comfort, for its amenities, but most of all, I love it because of this thing you're going to see out here. It's this beautiful front lawn they have.
Look at
huge
that.
Front lawn with.
Look at that, Michelle. Look at the tents in the background. This is Lancaster. Look how flat it is out there.
Yeah, that's why it's a lot of growing food is done there.
Big trees and shade, and they have chairs out there. Just watch life go by, and specifically watch horse and buggies go by, which pretty much happened on cue when I was here this day. Was great.
Look at that, Michelle. Look at that horse and buggy.
Yeah.
Would you take a ride in that horse and buggy?
Yeah, I see it. That's common, typical Amish transportation system.
But do you think you would take a ride in one?
Well, of course I would. I took a ride when they were doing one in Cove Park for a tour.
Oh, okay.
Something similar to that.
Going is the Bird in Hand Farmers Market, is the Bird in Hand Bakery, the Bird in Hand Artisan Village, and more shopping.
All right, so I'm assuming this is all bird in hand, Michelle. What do you think about the bird in hand thing?
Tis be the season for shooting.
It's a great location just to have some shopping, but not be overwhelmed with things. It's a great combination of activities and serenity, really, I feel like Bird in Hand is. And so here's a view of the front lawn and the chairs and the beautiful trees. This is the front section of the hotel. They have mainly double rooms and some suites up here. And the back is a whole other.
Oh my God, Michelle, they got a pool.
Yeah. Well, this is a more standard hotel. It's not Amish.
Nice suites and queen size and king size rooms and a big
indoor pool too.
Pool. There's also a lot of other amenities, so check out the website to check out all the things they have to offer this inn. And of course, the Bird in Hand Family Restaurant is right down there across from behind the lobby right there. So it's a wonderful inn to stay at. So after my morning lounging on the lawn of the Bird in Hand Family Inn, I would head down to the Bird in Hand Bakery and Cafe, mainly because they're open very early. They open at 6 a.m., so they're definitely going to be
perfect, Michelle. That's what time I get up. I get up usually around 5 a.m. We hit the Bird in Hand, whatever. We get our shit, and then we go out and hang out.
Actually, the chores actually start at 4 in the morning, actually. They actually get it before when the first cock crows.
Drink or coffee and a little snack. So that's a great place to go first thing in the morning. They're open before pretty much everybody else is open around here.
Look at all those snacks, Michelle.
Yes.
Pies, angel food cakes. Michelle, this is amazing.
Yeah.
Whoopie pies. When was the last time you had a whoopie pie?
Not recently. I think we had one maybe about 5 years ago. Maybe a little bit less than that.
On the porch if you want to and relax, or go visit the goats and the chickens and the turkeys and the little fun pet yard they have, and then we just kind of hang out and eat.
Would you pet that thing, Michelle?
A goat?
Yeah, would you pet it?
I pet a goat all the time I see him in this car.
And then we just kind of hang out and eat and snack until I go over to the Bird in Hand Farmers Market.
Oh my God, look at that turkey, Michelle.
Yep, that's a wild turkey. That's not a domesticated turkey. Oh, he's kind of domesticated. He's not really flying away.
Across the street. So most of you Lancaster fans know this is a very classic market that's been around for a long time.
Look at this place, Michelle. Look at the eggs. Look at the apples.
Oh, I know. I agree. I see how way that they got the display is really nice. It looks great. It does.
And it has a lot of great offerings, even though it's not huge. Like Roots or Green Dragon, they have a lot of great offerings. And I love coming in here. A lot of great things to see here. Beautiful produce and fruit. I love just walking around and seeing all things they have to offer. And usually there's something I want to buy.
Michelle, there's an Amish
lunch
person.
basket down here and get a very affordable breakfast that will fill you up for several hours.
I'm trying to watch this channel. So we're both trying to watch this. So what's interesting is they got BLT salad, chef salads, tossed salad, taco salad, fried chicken breast. Look at the prices here. $1.94 for a leg. It's not bad. Thigh is $1.94.
Oh, you're talking about the fried chicken. I'm thinking this is kind of like lunch. Maybe I would do the there's a ham BLT, there's a turkey BLT. I think I might get the grilled cheese for $4.25. Maybe with a slice of tomato.
I probably would have the grilled cheese, and then what about cheese? What about cheesesteak, Michelle? Yeah,
But
maybe.
Michelle, that's too much. You can't handle that right now. We're still on the move, Michelle. We gotta wait for dinner. We just had some whoopie pies, some coffee, right? Now we're having grilled cheese, and then we gotta wait for dinner, Michelle. This is lunchtime.
Right.
Your adventures in Lancaster, so it's a really good tip for those who want to come sit with the
What's
locals
interesting
and
is
have
the
a breakfast.
prices
It's a great
seem
place to
pretty
go.
reasonable, though.
Okay, so today's special is an
maple sausage sandwich.
Yeah.
That sounds interesting. What is it? Apple maple. I know apple maple is. Apple maple sausage.
Right. And it comes with homemade chips, Michelle. Jantix was making chips the other night.
Just remember it says
So I'm
right
just gonna
there
show
in
you
the
the-
dispenser, cash only. They don't take plastic.
Yep.
A little bit more of the market. There's a lot of things here. There's
Look at
anything-
all those treats. And look at the face on that woman. Look
Oh,
at that,
yeah.
Michelle.
I'm looking at it all.
from canned goods to, produce to meat to gifts and decor and honey and popcorn.
So this is where I think you're going to get all your this is where I'm going to buy my hat. This is where you're probably going to buy your dress and your bonnet. What do you think about that?
A bonnet. Yeah, this is that's traditional old Amish clothing. But I mean, usually in the Amish ordinance, they actually make their own clothing from beginning to end.
There's lots of stuff here. It's fun to just hang out. They have really nice clean bathrooms in the back, and then they have 2 extra stores on the end downstairs a little bit with lots of
Look at these meats. Everything is smoked, Michelle.
Yeah, that's how they
Smoked
preserve
pork.
things, noodles. They preserve it by smoking it or pickling it.
Wow. 10-pound box of bacon, $69. Unbelievable price.
clothing and little touristy kind of fun things to take home with
What
you.
the hell is that? That thing that's stuffed with all that shit. Look at that thing, Michelle.
Wow. What is that thing there? That's that big stuff thing.
It says stuffed pork chops. I've never seen anything like that before. Unbelievable.
So lots and lots of shopping here. After we hit the Birmingham Farmers Market, we're going to go back across the street to the Artisan Village. This is kind of a new repurposed building that used to be an old hardware store that they repurposed into this Artisan Village.
Look at
So
those
a lot of
gas
locals,
pumps they had
pretty
there.
much all
Those are
local-
old style gas pumps.
Yeah, what do you think? What do you think about that, Michelle? Look at that.
Yeah, I know.
It's called
That's
White
cool.
Flash.
Those
White
are the
Flash.
those are the old 1940s type of Esso gas pump.
Mm-hmm.
hardware store that they repurposed into this Artisan Village. So a lot of locals, pretty much all local vendors are coming here, opening up stands and little areas inside the building. It's kind of like a U shape, and I love coming in here. We got to go in right before the grand opening this year, back in May, and it's beautiful. Has a lot.
Wow,
of
look at those rafters, Michelle. You
Oh,
think
yeah.
the Amish built that place?
Yeah, you see that big long one that's going across? That's a main carrying beam. That's the kind of beam that's actually supporting this floor.
old wood still preserved, and then they added, of course, their own extra support and remodel. But it's a really fun place to visit, and I love the little
The shortest?
Curved bridge in the world.
Wow.
Covered bridge in the world.
It's unsafe, Michelle, for gross load over 1 ton. So I don't know if you can go on that, Michelle. You're so fat.
covered bridge they have in here
I'm
that
not
will
that
say
fat.
the
So
shortest
you,
covered
you're
bridge in the
actually
world.
about
Really,
as
that's
big
just
as
an
weight
Instagram
as
shot
me.
in Lancaster, if you ask me. And fun fact, if you didn't know this, but there are Instagram spots in Lancaster that you can find on discoverlancaster.com. So fun fact for you if you want to participate in such
Oh
a
my
fun
God, Michelle, imagine walking down that. You're going to tumble. You're going to tumble and fall down there, Michelle.
No, I'm not.
event. I'm just gonna let you look around a little bit more. It's just really a beautiful building and a lot of neat talent here that people from around here bring and sell. So I love supporting the local people and their hobbies and their talent. So now we're gonna head down the sidewalk to get back to the car to drive to the next location. But I love the brick sidewalks here. I love the scenery. It's just such a relaxing time. Even though the traffic is right here, honestly, it's not that bad because you're walking
Yeah, so what do you think about going to check out Bird in Hand, Michelle? What do you think about that? That's www.birdinhand.com.
Yeah, you can look at it. Let's go look, fire it up, and see if there's anything that stands out that this video doesn't show. Let's take a quick look at the chat. They will, with all that cosplay attire. Okay. Cash only in Amish town. Brian, that's the best Amish area. The food is the bomb, says Parasolo. The sweet treats are amazing. Gentic said, that's what Gentic said. And of course, Brian says, those people are going to empty Michelle's pocket.
Probably. Let's see what's going on for dinner, Michelle. Let's see what's going on for dinner.
Such a nice, lovely sidewalk with a nice shop. So it's a really fun place to be. I love Birmingham. It's probably my favorite town in Lancaster County. For those of you who watched my videos before, you may know where I'm going now.
Old Windmill Farm. This is the Old Windmill Farm. What do you think about that? Country store and miniature horse farm, Michelle. Miniature horse farm. Look at all that corn outside.
Yeah.
Next, I will go here in the morning before it gets too hot, depending on time of the year. But it is Old Windmill Farm.
Look at how flat it is out there, Michelle. Look at that.
Yeah, I know. I see it's flat.
In Bronx, very, very close to the Strasburg Railroad. Love this farm.
God.
It's an Amish-owned farm. They open their farm for tours, and they personally give you tours and tell you about farm life.
That thing looked like Wishbone. That pig right there, Michelle, looked exactly like Wishbone.
Yeah.
Own farm.
Wishbone's not a cow.
They open their farm for tours, and they
No, right there. See the pig? See the pig on the bottom left? That's like Wishbone. That's how Wishbone looks when he lays down.
Yeah.
And give you tours and tell you about farm life and let you pet the animals
It's
and
a little
feed the
calf.
animals. And it's just such a unique.
Now, Michelle, I don't know if you're allowed to touch the animals because what if the cow bites you, Michelle?
I don't think it's an issue of cow biting you, but I mean, honestly, a bull would be something I'd keep my distance from because they can
experience, and they're wonderful hosts. I love Jesse and Anna.
It
They're
looks like
wonderful
these are
hosts.
set as a petting
They do a
farm.
great job, and it's a great place to really experience authentic
Oh my God, baby pig farm, Michelle. Look at these baby pigs.
Yeah, I see them.
Amish life, and they are open to questions. It's just a wonderful, lovely time. I highly recommend, especially if you've never been to a place
I wonder
like
if
this.
that's what you look like when you were a baby, Michelle, because you're a pig. You're big and fat.
Never been to Lancaster before.
I was chunky,
it's a
but
great
I
place to
wasn't
go to
that
really
big.
experience up close and personal the Amish life. And if you're lucky and you get to go during the fall time, they have a fall
just squeeze that
farmhouse
milk
tour
out.
where you make apple cider, you churn butter, then you go inside their house in their basement and eat with them and break bread and eat all their homemade stuff. So it is.
Oh, so you can go inside, Michelle, and eat with them, they said.
Yeah.
You hear what she said?
Yeah. It sounds like this farm is kind of an in-between farm. It's not a strict Amish farm. It might be like the New Order or the Beachy Amish.
Farmhouse experience fall and Christmas, Michelle.
Go inside their house in their basement and eat with them and break bread and eat all their homemade stuff. So it is delicious and such a lovely time. We're doing it again in just a little over a month with my friends, and so it's just a fun time. Highly recommend their farmhouse experiences. They have one.
Look at that, Michelle. What the hell is that?
It's a pitcher. As far as what's next to it, no, one
Looks like
side
some bread.
One side's bread, and the other side is I don't know. That could be butter, and then of course you got like a preserve there in the jar.
Yeah, I'm kind of like skeptical about bringing you to this place because you're probably gonna taste something and be like, ew, and they're gonna get offended.
One for fall and one for Christmas. So at the end of this property, when you first turn in, there's another place you can go to called the Little Country Store and Miniature Horse Farm, and they literally have miniature horses, and it's another fun thing. But just an FYI, if you have time to stop here and see the miniature horses, it's another good thing to do. So after all that fun farm work, we're gonna need another snack. So we're heading to my favorite snack location in Lancaster County. It is the Countryside Road Stand, and they are wonderful.
Look at that pretzel, Michelle.
I know, it's huge. It's bigger than the ones they used to have at Cumbies.
Amish roadside stand, and they have
Still
the
needs
best
more salt.
pretzels.
Needs
I
more
believe in
salt.
Lancaster.
The garbage is falling on the ground. What do you think about this place, Michelle?
Looks cool, but it's not true Amish living. Do you want true Amish
County.
living?
We're gonna have a little contest with that later this year.
What? All right, we'll
here,
look up
but for now, I
living with
claim
the
them as
Amish
the
in
best.
Lancaster.
All my people
okay?
who I've taken there, who I've recommended to go, all agree with me. If you get their perfectly warm, just baked soft pretzels, you will not be disappointed.
Wow.
They have other food there too, though. Soft ice cream, homemade root beer, other fun food inside the market. So there's a little bit of food, but there's also a lot of gifts and a lot of locally handmade items like baskets and blankets and pillows and quilts. So it's a great place to go shopping as well if you like to do that. Okay, next we're heading down the road, not too far away, to the town of Intercourse, to the Kitchen Kettle Village for a ride at AAA Buggy Rides. They have a 5-mile covered bridge ride. This is my favorite.
What do you think about doing this?
5-mile covered bridge ride.
It's a 55-minute ride, Michelle. $20 per adult. Okay, get on a horse and buggy, and they take you around, Michelle.
Right, absolutely. Just like we had in Cole Park during the celebration about 2005. That was just in Cole Park, though.
This is in the town of Intercourse.
Ride in Lancaster County. It's literally almost an hour long. They take you through the Amish countryside. But my favorite part is going through the covered bridge because of the clip-clop therapy. So listen to this and enjoy it, then I'll get back to you.
That's it, Michelle. Those horses sound like you walking through your
stop
apartment.
Insulting me. Yeah, give it a little break, Noodles. They don't sound like Michelle too much. Michelle doesn't have 4 hooves.
So another option, if you're not into the horse and buggy thing, is to ride.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, Michelle. I don't feel like taking a horse and buggy ride for an hour to go over a fucking bridge. You know what I mean?
Why not?
An hour? What if I gotta piss?
I'm sure. Yeah, Michigan got outhouses around the
Railroad,
place.
they have a lot of rides. They're about 45 minutes long, to and from the town Paradise, and different rides during the day. Usually every hour they leave the station. So when you do use the AAA buggy rides, you're in the town of Intercourse. So we're going to walk across the street to...
Oh, this looks like a cool town. Look at this town, Michelle. Yeah, maybe it is a good idea that we do this, and they drop us off in Intercourse, and then we go walk to the shops. What do you think about this? Do you like this?
Well, it looks good. Let me see more about it. Also, we can check out
village and get some
steam train. What is it? The railroad is there. There's a. Oh, I forgot. Strasburg Railroad. That's where it goes through the Amish town too. They have tourist trains as well in the spring, summer. You could go there and ride a train, a steam train, on a tour of Strasburg.
Lunch there, so you may not know this, but it is a shopping area, and they're almost all local people selling their goods. It's been around since the 60s and 70s, which is a whole other video I've done on that. But
Jam and Relish
they have a
Kitchen.
really good dining area called
Would
the
you ever
Harvest
go into
Cafe.
Would you ever go into the Jam and Relish Kitchen, Michelle?
No.
With all the pickled products?
No, I haven't been there in any Amish town. But I do.
Oh, Michelle, how much snow did you get today?
I think they said New England got up to about 5 inches, or about 10 centimeters, or maybe 25 centimeters. It's not really.
And you just think it's just a cafeteria style, but it's really not. It's delicious. They make everything fresh using local ingredients, and I love this cafe because they have a lot to offer. It's a big menu. It's a great view of Amish country, and it's nice and quiet and clean, and they make delicious food. So I highly recommend the Harvest Cafe. It's more of a gem than you realize, I think, so definitely give it a try. It's a great place for lunch in the middle of the day in Lancaster County. My favorite thing I've had at Harvest Cafe is the chicken salad with the cranberry orange marmalade. It is so delicious.
Oh my God, Michelle, would you have that?
It's a sandwich?
Yeah, it's marmalade and chicken salad.
Oh my God. I can't eat mayonnaise anyway. So I'll skip the mayo.
They have it on this really great homemade wheat berry bread. So it's definitely my pick for lunch. Highly recommend it. This is a given for those who know Lancaster, but part of the fun of being in Lancaster and the draw is the scenery and the beautiful countryside and the serenity. So even though we're going in between places, the drive in between is still part of the fun, still part of the day for sure. Next up is a show of sight and sound theater.
Oh my God. Look at this place, Michelle.
Yes, I see it.
The Sight and Sound Theater. What do you think goes on there, Michelle?
Probably watching either live Amish performances or you're watching something about the Amish community itself.
Full show of biblical stories. So you're getting stories from the Bible, true stories about the miracles of the Bible, and they do such a great job of bringing it to life and having it be visually amazing and magnificent and having beautiful songs. And it's just a wonderful experience. If you have not done this yet, I highly recommend, but this is definitely something I would absolutely do on my one day in Lancaster. Even though it takes up about 3 hours of the day, it's absolutely worth it. So it is a wonderful, beautiful
I
experience.
mean, I'm going to be honest with you. That was pretty cool. I only saw one black person there, Michelle.
Yeah.
One.
All right, so after Sight and Sound, I'm gonna be pretty hungry. It's gonna be about dinner time. So we're heading to Diener's, which is one of my favorite places.
How many fucking times are we going to eat when we're out in Lancaster? They ate like 12 times already.
Yeah, I know. The thing is that what you're seeing is what they call a tourist trap. Yeah, this isn't the real Amish people. The real Amish don't run anything. Or they run them, but they don't live like this themselves. No.
All right, would you dress like this woman in the bonnet over here, Michelle?
Yeah, that's traditional styling. That's just traditional clothing. Yeah, that's what they usually wear.
To go in
Given
Lancaster
the fact
County.
that
And why
she's
I
got
love
color
it
and it
is
tells
that
me
it's
she's not old
affordable and
Amish.
it's
She's probably
delicious.
new world
They
or
have
peachy
high
Amish.
quality food there, and you have both menu ordering and buffet ordering. So you have a variety. It can fit every.
So what are you going to do? You're going to do the buffet? I think you're going to do the buffet.
I have no idea. You're not going to do the same
you're
mistake you did in
humongous.
Texas de Brazil, are you?
I don't know, Michelle.
Keep it coming.
And it's very, very affordable and small. It's not overwhelming. Diener's offers all the classic Pennsylvania Dutch style foods. They have Amish recipes from the family for generations they serve here. It really is some of the best tasting food
Pork
in
and
Lancaster
kraut.
County, and it's
Kraut.
very affordable. So it's a great place to go.
Yeah, you probably had
Nice,
that. You probably
cozy,
just never
warm
realized
atmosphere,
it.
great service. So definitely my pick on my one day. All right, our bellies are full. We're feeling good. We had time for one more place. The perfect way to end the day, in my opinion, is back on the farm. And this time we're going to Moonbeam Meadows Farm. It's a new Amish farm that is open doing tours. And they have Nubian goats, they have silky chickens, they have other chickens, and they have a horse named Justin. So why we're coming here in the evening is because they offer an evening
A
tour.
horse named Justin, Michelle.
Yeah.
That's Justin the horse. I mean, these animals look well manicured, Michelle.
Yeah, they
well
are. They're well
groomed.
maintained. They are.
With a s'mores campfire afterward. So I think it's just a really quintessential way to end
That's
my day
another-
in Amish country.
That's
is
another
by going back
Capricorn right
to
there,
an Amish
Noodles.
farm.
Michelle, I think we're leaving Lancaster 50 pounds heavier between the both of us. This is crazy. A s'mores campfire at the end of the day?
Yeah.
This is wild, Michelle.
Farm with some really friendly folks, having the animals around me, and then having a nice relaxing
Collecting
campfire,
eggs.
sitting around, having s'mores, chit-chatting, asking
Look at
questions,
that.
and get to know each other. So
Yeah, there's your
I can't think of a
s'mores.
better
Yeah.
way to end the day than that. And then once we're done the farm, I would go back to the Burnham family and sit on those chairs for as long as I feel like it before I go back into the room and go to bed, because I love those chairs.
Well,
and
that
sitting
horse
out
and
just
carriage
listening
sure
to
books Noodles. I mean, the
sounds
carriage
of
is only
Amish
weigh
country.
about
So I hope
2,300
you
pounds.
enjoyed this little fun experiment of what I would do if I had one day in
Okay.
Lancaster.
Thank
These are just
you.
my opinions
That
and
was
my
great,
suggestions.
Michelle. That was great. Thank you. All right,
Yeah.
let's see. If Wishbone, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Living.
Jantix said it never went there before. Ha ha. That looks good, says Jantix. Hammer Nail said, Michelle, you definitely need to dress in a bonnet. Yes, I would have to. Brian K says, I know. I'm ringing as fuck now. LOL, says Brian K. LOL, says Brian K. Jantix said the same, Brian. I'm starving too. Brian K said that she looks good as fuck, and I don't know what it even is. Oh yeah, a lot of the food issue probably will know has Germanic titles to it. Yeah.
Okay, Michelle. Living with the Amish for 48 hours. You can too.
Oh, let's check it out then.
From my parents' house. This is where I grew up in Amish country, Pennsylvania. But so today we are going to spend a couple days learning all about the Amish.
Yeah, we're going to an Amish homestay that was very difficult to find actually. We're going to stay there for 2 nights And yeah, we're gonna try to learn as much as we can of the Amish people.
Yeah, so right now we're gonna leave and drive about 45 minutes away. There's like a museum about the Amish. So we're gonna try and stop by the museum, then we'll check in for our homestay.
Hopefully they talk to us and we'll learn a lot of them.
Yeah, we'll have to see
What the
how
fuck did
authentic
he say?
it is, because usually the Amish are really like separate, but I don't know, it says the people that have this homestay are Amish. So we will see.
Okay, so there's a homestay, Michelle. What do you think about that?
Yeah. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Let's watch this.
I think her husband's
That's
gay.
kind of what I'm talking about.
How much we can video, how much is real, and all of that.
Yeah, we're gonna tell you everything.
Let's go.
I don't think he's gay.
I think he's gay.
Well,
Look, she's driving. Look, she's driving.
Okay, what's wrong with that?
Michelle, when we go out, who drives?
Well, you drive because you have the license. I don't.
The Amish village.
Yes, this is stop number 1. We're at this place called the Amish Village, which is supposed to be kind of like a museum Amish house tour.
Michelle, do you say village or village?
Village.
There's bus rides you can do all around here, like Amish country, but we have the car.
Let me
so
explain
we're
the
not gonna do
pronunciation of
bus
the word
ride.
because it's pretty simple. Village. V-I-L. And then there's
I
X
think
on
it's
the
pronounced
second one, but soft.
village.
H. Village.
Village.
Okay, let's go back to the story here. Let's
Yeah,
see what's
let's go
going to
in
go
here.
on
We
in
can
this
learn a
halfway
lot
house.
about
I got
the
a feeling
Amish
it's going to
before
be
we go
kind
stay
of
with them.
Yeah, I see a buggy there.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Interesting little museum.
Yeah.
There were 2 options here. There's a house tour and and then self-guided farm tour for $13. And then it's more if you do an hour and a half like bus tour thing. Now we're in the Amish farmhouse tour. So no videos here.
Okay, Michelle, there's no videos. All right.
Yeah,
But
you're going to hate that.
Michelle,
come on! I can't stream nothing!
so this is in Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania. All right,
Right.
there's the phone number right there. You want to call it right now?
Well, let's watch the rest of the video first, Doodles.
And then I guess we can walk around everything else. The
Go
farm
the
tour.
Amish village.
I'll call them right now. That's what I'm saying. Oh, look at that propane! Whoa,
Yeah, they use
Michelle!
propane.
Did you see that?
Wow, what?
Look at this! Look at this kitchen.
Yeah.
Are you jealous?
No. It's nice wood stove. Yes, propane is used for the lamp on the pole.
Look at that, Michelle.
Yes, I've worked with kitchens like that in my life in Montana. It's standard.
Wait,
cook
what?
stove. It's just I had a prior life in Montana.
Oh yeah, that's right.
In 1842, I died.
We just did the
My
house
fellow
tour,
Russians
and now
shot
we're
me
walking around
point
the
blank
farms.
dead.
It was a
Point
lot
blank
of
range,
information.
but I
I don't
actually
know if we told you, but
had a husband
that
in
is
Montana
the
too.
real Amish house.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Michelle, can you please
This looks
stop
so
lying?
good.
Can you please stop
Oh.
lying?
Yeah, I mean, we
Wanna
only
sit?
paid. They're so cute.
I'm not lying to you. I'll do.
Situation.
I see a buggy there.
Yeah.
All right, let's go back to what's
Let's
this
go.
is.
Interesting little museum.
Sorry.
Yeah.
There were 2 options here. There's a house tour and
Right.
but we
this-
just did the house tour and now we're walking around the farms. It was a lot of information.
I don't know if we told you, but that is the real Amish house.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's turned to a museum.
Yeah.
And yeah, she was explaining everything, how they live, how they
dress, what all the
This
clothes,
guy
like
is
specific
gay
clothes for
as
specific-
hell, Michelle. Gay as hell.
How do you know that?
Look at you. Hear how he's talking?
He's talking soft.
And then he's got the 2 buttons undone, and his hair's pushed over to the side, and he's got these big ass fucking Freddie Mercury teeth, Michelle.
situations.
They live without electricity, why they live like
Yeah.
this, and that they come from Switzerland. That
I don't
know.
think
They
he's
live from
gay,
Switzerland, the north of Switzerland and Germany, to here, to Pennsylvania, and they like it here, so they started living here.
Yeah. And here in Lancaster County is the biggest county for Amish in all of America, right?
Yeah,
All of the world, I guess.
yeah. There's a buggy there. I want to see a buggy.
Yeah, we're gonna walk and see everything.
That's why it's so
now.
well known.
So on the
This
farm
is-
now, there's so many little areas you can go look at. and it's a self-guided tour. So now we don't have a tour guide, but it says a lot of things.
Okay, that's the milk house right there, Michelle.
Yep.
In the founding years of the Pennsylvania Dutch country, an important factor in choosing land for a farm was the ability of an abundant, never-failing flow of water.
Right.
The farmhouse was either built directly over the spring or something. Small building was erected on the spring, which I would assume is like a well. The family that settled this home did both. There's a well in the basement of the house and this small milk house. I've never heard of them. The reason for building a well in the house was a precaution against Indian attacks. Again, savage Native American cannibal, child sex trafficking, slave herders, genocidal maniac Indian attacks, Michelle.
It also protects the water supply from freezing.
Since their supply of water was inside, they need not bother venturing outside the safety of their homes. This spring not only supplies the farm with fresh water, but also serves as a refrigerator for milk and cream.
So what is this about? This is the milk house. Here's the barn. It smells like a barn. Very much. Aw. Oh, there's a lot. There's donkeys. Oh, look at these little ponies. Carlos has a new friend. Hi. Hi.
Her husband's name is Carlos.
Yeah. Carlos, yep.
Fucking gay, Michelle.
You're so cute. Hello, little pony. Where's your friend?
Yeah,
He's staring at the
that's
wall.
a little horse.
Hello.
Yeah, what's up with these Amish people and these miniature horses, Michelle? Like, what the fuck is up with that? What do you do with a miniature horse?
Well, that's a good question. I mean, they can also be used as service animals too, for like comfort animals.
So you think the Amish bred these miniature horses for comfort animals?
They may raise them for comfort animals, and they also might raise them for horsehair for
These are all the
various
local
things.
Amish towns. Bird in hand. Intercourse. Yes, Intercourse is the name.
Okay, so this is like right around the corner, Michelle. This is right in the same area.
Yeah.
The Amish Village, Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
Of an Amish town. Strasburg Paradise Amish Wares with a covered bridge. There's a water wheel. I think that's a schoolhouse back there next to the buggy.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to learn more about Amish, it's nice, this place.
Yeah.
These buggies and just the house and to see everything. If you are not lucky like us to go to the homestay, you can just come here.
Shut the fuck up, Carlos. Pussy.
You can go inside, right? Yeah, it has steps.
There's a buggy there. Those are actually pretty neat the way those are put together.
Look at Carlos with his fucking rolled up jean shorts. Michelle, this guy is gay as hell. Gay as hell, Michelle.
I don't really care about if he's gay or not. I'm watching the
Amish Village, Lancaster, PA. Hello. That's cute. I need a picture of you.
Schoolhouse.
Yeah, an
An
Amish
Amish.
one-room schoolhouse.
Enter to learn.
Which Carlos has already seen, not inside, but the
Enter
outside
to
of a
learn, I
one-room
like they said
schoolhouse,
that.
because there's an Amish schoolhouse right next to where I live.
Yeah.
Like 5 minutes, so we drive past all the time.
Is this? Oh, there's no class.
No air conditioning either, Michelle. Do you imagine that?
No, actually I do. We also realize that most of school time, that's one popular stove is heating the whole building.
Holy shit.
That's the
Going
whole
on.
classroom. That covers all
Look,
the
and here's
grades.
all the horse-drawn plows. So the Amish can't use tractors, like powered tractors. So everything's horse-drawn, or the little mowers. You've seen them out mowing the grass already, but I don't see a little mower here. Are you having fun?
Yeah, I think it's really worth it if you want to learn more about them.
Yeah, I mean, we only paid $13 each, and yeah, that's nice. Here's a little store. I wonder if there's actually things inside it.
You can go here. Yeah, it's like.
Oh, the market.
These fucking Amish, Michelle, they charge you for everything. Everything.
They do.
Place. She said, come here and you can buy all the canned stuff that you want.
That's because these things is what keeps the Amish going financially.
Well, I mean, they're not paying taxes, are they? Aren't they one of those
I don't
people?
know. Jantix, do you know if the Amish pay taxes?
Let me ask AI, Michelle. Hold on.
Well, Jantix, I think, would know more about the Amish because she's from Pennsylvania, so. Or maybe even Parasolo.
Do the Amish pay taxes? Yes. It says, yes, the Amish pay most taxes, including federal and state income. Okay.
Any canned products. Ooh. What do we have here, Carlos?
Whoopie pies.
Whoopie pies! Who brought you whoopie pies the other day?
Mennonites.
Yeah, my Mennonite neighbors. They baked some whoopie pies and they brought them up to the house, and Carlos was shocked to see a bunch of Mennonites in the house. He didn't buy dessert because
he's like, oh, they were so hot. Those Mennonites were so hot with those whoopie pies. This guy is a complete homosexual, 100%.
Having dinner tonight with the Amish couple at our Amish homestay. So I'm thinking they must have some type of dessert, whether it's like whoopie pie
Maybe
or
he's
souffle
bi.
pie.
Hopefully.
Store.
Maybe he's bi, but he's married, so.
So the other one is food store. This is. Hey, there's a big quilt there. You want to buy an Amish quilt?
Yeah, Michelle, don't even think about buying an Amish quilt. Don't even think about it. Those are so expensive. No Amish dolls, nothing like that, Michelle. Nothing.
He's XL. That's the week.
God probably wouldn't even see my head.
Nice.
Now it's time to
It
check
looks
in.
better with the hat.
Yeah, we have to go to our
Yeah.
homestay now. Oh, here. Why is the bridge covered? Wood rots quickly when exposed to weather. So this will last 100 years or more, as opposed to one that's not covered is only 15 to 20 years.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
they have to charge
Have you
sales
covered bridge
tax, I think.
No, not
Like
like
this?
this. Not
No?
the wooden one, no?
Huh. Yeah, they have them here. Not
I'll be
super
right back,
frequent, but I've
Michelle. I'm
seen
gonna go.
them, yeah.
I'm gonna go roll some
All right.
cigarettes and take
Oh,
a
yeah.
piss. All right.
I really like it.
Alright.
Okay. Carlos approves.
Take a piss!
Yeah, now we need to drive. It's only, what, like 15, 20 minutes from here, and we'll be at the homestay.
Yeah, now the real Amish experience.
Yeah, the real
Hopefully.
Amish experience. We'll see how that goes.
I think we made it.
Where do we park?
No.
There's a horse.
This is gonna be our Amish homestay for 2 nights.
We have arrived. Oh, here he's coming out for us. Oi, oi, oi.
Yeah.
This is we are inside. We've been here like an hour talking to Ben.
And Megan,
And his
the place
wife's over here
usually-
making dinner. We're gonna have dinner in a minute. But it's so cool. Yeah, no, he's telling us so much. We have so many questions. And he's so nice. And we need to show the lights later up in our room. There's like battery powered lights and stuff, which is so cool. I didn't know they had that. We're gonna have dinner soon. So I don't know what we're eating, but she's cooking dinner and it smells so good. Here's the living room. And over here, the kitchen. Fire. We'll run out and get our stuff.
You ready?
We got our
Yeah, our new suitcases.
So they're
How's your
checking
hair
into
back?
the house right now. It's
We have these bears here.
This here is our room.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is really nice. Yeah, and this is so cool. So this light here, how do I turn it on? It's on the switch. Oh, here.
Yeah.
It looks like a normal light, But it's battery powered.
Battery, yeah, with the lights and battery.
Yeah, so cool.
And you can see here, this is also so cool. It's like a car, you see?
12-volt accessories plugged into
I don't know
a
where the
power
battery
supply.
is, but all these cords back here, all these, you can see all the plugs and everything to make it work.
Yeah, and here you can just plug here and then the fan is gonna work. But yeah, we have light in an Amish house.
That looks like something Michelle would put together in a hurry.
So even talking to Ben in our first hour here was so interesting. So yeah, basically like that. Like they can't use electric, but they have battery power for so many things. Battery and propane.
Yeah, and a little solar panel also in the roof.
Yeah, so in the kitchen for all the appliances and stuff, he said they run off propane. So they have a refrigerator, they have other appliances that are, either propane based or with solar or a battery.
Yeah, and to
right, I'm back,
use a
Michelle.
stove, but they have gas also.
So
There's
she's
even a phone
talking
line,
about
but the
how
phone
the
is outside,
Amish, while they
'cause they don't
don't
want it
use
to, like,
grid
interrupt.
power, do have access to batteries, propane. They just pretty much live off the grid.
Okay. So, I mean, what do you think sounds better? You want to live in something like this, or you want to go in a fucking
Yeah, I think
hotel?
this is more of the new order Amish. This isn't the old order, which doesn't even use this type of technology much at all. They have, for example, they have a battery bank. It's in their room that powers the light on the next to their bed on 12 volts.
So yeah, there's a phone somewhere, a little phone booth that is theirs outside.
Yeah, and also one thing that he told us that is really surprising is
You're right, it's a
they
phone
travel
shed.
a lot.
Yeah.
They can take trains, and he was telling us that they travel all over America with train. That
Yeah.
I didn't know that like they just travel.
Yeah. So he said the main two things are like no electric and they don't have driver's licenses, so they can't drive. But his son owns a landscaping company. So he owns trucks, he owns all the equipment they use, but he has someone else who's not Amish work for him, and that person drives his truck.
Yeah, so the Jews do that. The Hasidic Jews do that on on the Sabbath. They're called,
Yeah, on the Sabbath, but they do this all year round.
Yeah.
They don't.
These people are very Jewish. Like, they charge you for everything. They're evading certain taxes. They're getting other people to do stuff so that they don't break any of their. Yeah.
So even though he owns it, he can't drive it, but he'll be next to the guy driving it who's not Amish. So
How does he own it if he can't have a driver's license? Well, he registers it? That doesn't make any sense.
He registers it, but he has a designated driver on his registration.
so many cool things that like I had no idea.
But it's really nice because it's not a fake house that we were afraid that would be like a fake homestay or something. But no, it's totally real.
Yeah,
It's so nice.
it's really cool. Yeah. So we have to go down now because we're gonna. Have
I mean,
dinner.
solar
wanna
is
go to the
great. I
bathroom.
love
Is
solar.
the
Solar is
bathroom
fun. If you got enough sun coming in, this whole studio could easily been power off the sun. In the summer, in the wintertime, you would be more dependent on the grid. Yeah.
Are we sure Carlos isn't gay, Michelle?
She wants to show you the bathroom and the bathroom light. So, I don't know if he's gay or not, but why would he be married to her if he was? Unless he's bi.
It's so cool.
Also, he said that we are allowed to take videos and everything, but not to take videos of them, like in the face.
He said they won't pose for
In the
pictures,
face.
but we can take pictures of them like from behind. Like if we don't tell them, like they're not gonna pose for pictures.
Noodles would be perfect. Then he would be all set. He does it all the time.
Boom shakalaka.
Picture like smile, but we can take pictures of them working or whatever. He said it's fine. So yeah, it's a really cool experience so far, and we've only been here less than 2 hours.
Well, let's see. They have a fairly standard bathroom
normal
here.
toilet, normal shower, and here. So this light is run on a battery.
Oh, wow.
This is what they used to use for light
Let's
here
see
with
stuff.
like actual gas and fire. But he said it's not. Like the new ones with batteries are so much more safe.
Yeah, it's so much more safe. Yep.
No, I agree with you. Electric utilities
Also, we
are
have these
safer.
new suitcases.
Yeah, I know. Look at these. So quiet, and they spin amazing. So, yeah, these
Showing
are
her new
suitcases
English
we've been using
luggage.
for our travels here in America. They are so nice by level 8. And yeah, they're quiet 360 wheels, and they're aluminum. So they're both like really hard. They keep all your stuff safe, and they look so fancy. TSA locks, so they're TSA approved, so you can lock it while you're flying, and you're good to go. Carlos locked his.
Always do.
Yeah, they're so nice. And inside, these little tabs keep all your stuff safe.
Oh, really? Come on. I don't care about your stupid fucking.
So there, we'll put in the description.
Eat to be very good with the food,
Good
right?
food, yeah, good food. He said all the veggies and stuff are from here, fruit. So it'll be interesting what we try. There's some meat.
Oh my God, that actually looks disgusting. What is that right down there, Michelle?
Well, let's find out.
Oh.
Coleslaw, beets, lima beans, mashed potatoes, corn.
That's like something Grizz would eat.
Are you excited?
Yeah, I never tried.
Wow, what do you think they eat?
No. Two Pennsylvania Dutch.
You want to experience real Amish? That's real Amish food right there.
Yeah. Corn and the mashed potatoes smell so good. So good. Yeah. And look at the light hanging here with the battery.
Michelle, you ain't gonna eat any of that, so don't even fucking
Probably
pretend.
not.
Don't even fucking pretend, Michelle. They're gonna be like, "Wait, what? You're not gonna eat this?" And we're like, "No, I'm allergic to everything." And they're gonna be looking at your elf ears flopping all over the place, and they're gonna say, "Get out!"
There's the battery. That's so cool.
Well, realistically, you'd probably be a couple pounds skinnier.
Yeah,
definitely.
Downstairs.
I got a feeling you probably go, I don't want to touch that either. What is that? Oh, pickled cabbage.
So that was really fun.
Oh, sauerkraut.
There's a bunch of home cooked food, mashed potatoes, corn, lima beans.
Michelle, we should make videos like this, like me and you.
We could.
Like I'll just like lean like that against the bed, and you can like, you know. Look how gay he is. Carlos, you faggot.
Beans, beets, some sausage. Yeah, it was good though.
Yeah, they're real nice. So we're gonna.
Well, he's not that gay looking because he meets the Amish requirement of having a beard. Or beginning of a beard, anyway.
Yeah, but he's doing that on purpose, Michelle. He's not growing anything. He's just keeping it. I think his wife's like, "Oh, that looks hot on you," or something, Carlos. And he's like, "Oh, do you really think so? You think the boys like it?" Yep.
They talk about everything. They were curious about Spain, what we eat, and
it was nice having dinner with them. Yeah, because we could just chat about whatever. And I'm asking a lot of questions, and they answer everything. Yeah. And then after,
you really think Carlos has never done anything gay in his life?
I don't know anything about him. I can't tell you. I think he might be a metrosexual. I don't think so.
Here. So we went out together to the barn. He showed us his horse, and then we all played shuffleboard.
Yeah,
which that was really fun too.
Really fun, yeah.
I was not good at it, but it was fun. We did lose, yeah.
It was lights.
A blinking light that means a slow moving.
Shuffleboard.
This is a shuffleboard?
Yeah, a huge shuffleboard.
Michelle, don't even get any ideas. You're not playing shuffleboard. You will be horrible at it, and you're going to embarrass me in front of all the Amish people if you do this.
I don't know even how to play shuffleboard.
I love to play it. I shoot them over and get a point. That could be a 10 point, a 8, a 7. Don't get it on here because that's -10.
Oh, -10.
What's -10?
If it touches the line, it is no point. It gotta be completely not touching the line.
Oh, right.
Gotta get the sphere of the board.
Yeah, because I have no idea.
This is kind of like bocce with like numbers on the ground. So bocce ball, Michelle.
I remember seeing bocce. I don't know much about it though.
Time?
It's gonna be embarrassing.
Completely okay. And you can go forward and put it in and then do it.
With 2 hands, 1 hand? Doesn't matter?
Usually 1 hand.
Oh, 1 hand? Oh, man.
No.
Oh.
Loser.
That's 0.
I think that's a foul.
Aww.
Loser.
No points for Carlos.
Carlos is a homo.
Not to you either.
Oh,
Yay! She got something.
Go to sleep early. And then tomorrow we're gonna do the buggy ride with Ben.
But we have breakfast first at 8 a.m. So we have to be downstairs for breakfast at 8.
Yeah, and also we are going to the Amish market, no? The Green Dragon.
Yeah, we're gonna drive around and go to some places here on our own, and then we have to be back for the buggy ride. You have to.
Good morning.
It is almost 8 o'clock, which is breakfast time, but our room is very bright right now. Yeah. How do you sleep?
Good. I mean, everyone say it's very late for them because they wake up at 5.
Yeah. We need to run downstairs and see what's for breakfast.
Yeah, I want to see what's for breakfast. We had some pancakes. We had muffins.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, Michelle. I'm gonna kind of feel weird about doing that. Being like, oh, they're up working. Like they got prunes, they got dates, they got fucking flapjacks, Michelle.
Yeah.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Well, let me ask you this way: would you want to try it? Because I think we would do okay, because as long as you can do filming. I think you would freak if they said, if the bishop said no camera, no video. You would probably go screaming.
All homemade.
Yeah, all homemade.
Plums, peaches, grape juice,
coffee.
This is like Michelle. We can go live at Grizz's house and do the same thing.
Probably, but this is closer. It's true.
Yes.
Yeah, so good.
And we learned so much more stuff. So like we ate breakfast with the people who live here, and we were all just chatting the whole time. So what I didn't know that there's old order Mennonites and old order Amish that are.
Well, let me ask you a question. It doesn't look like she's wearing a ring on her finger. They're okay with Carlos and whatever her name is, Penelope, like sleeping in the same room?
You have a fixation on Carlos specifically because he's different. Because it's like you were talking about Dash and you're talking about Carlos. It's like it's on your mind the whole video through. Oh, Carlos is just Carlos
It's really
is
similar.
that.
Like the Mennonites also use buggies. So I guess the main difference is Amish guys, once they're married, they can't shave their beard. They don't have a mustache. They shave here, but they have beards. And Mennonites never have beards. They're always shaven.
And Mennonites can use also bicycles and cars, the new orders, no?
Yeah, some Mennonites, like
Some
my
Mennonites.
neighbors, yeah.
Yeah, so they are more advanced in technology, or they accept more of the technology, you know?
The Amish can't even ride bicycles. They can only ride scooters because they don't, on a bicycle you can go far, and they don't want them to be able to do that. They have to learn to use the horse and buggy, but they can use scooters. And they were telling us here that...
Michelle, why don't you get one of those to get around Winston?
That's a scooter. It's like a bicycle, kind of, without the seat and the pedals.
Mm-hmm. I dare you to ride one of those. That's what I would dare you to do. If we went out there, I'd be like, I dare you to ride one of those, Michelle.
I probably could.
I don't think you could.
I don't know if I'd do too
in
good
the
at
recent
it.
years, a lot of the Amish have started to motorize their scooters, like put a battery pack on it, which they said the church probably didn't like, but now so many people have it, they don't think they'll make a rule against it. But the church says like what's allowed and what's not allowed.
Yeah, I mean, you could probably put a friggin' like a DeWalt
Well, remember, it's up to the individual ordnung and the bishop of the ordnung that makes the policies. So if the ordnung says yes to certain things, like modern English stuff, they'll allow it. You know, that's why a lot of Amish do have battery-powered electric stuff, because the bishops and the ordnungs have said, sure.
There's something very lesbian about Penelope and very gay about Carlos. That's all I'm going to say.
And as technology advances, like in our world, like the non-Amish world, the Amish are constantly making like new rules as well.
Like, doesn't it look like she's about to play some soccer or maybe some softball later today, Michelle? And Carlos is going to be
But
talking.
listen to what
to...
she just said. The Amish are slowly evolving in the technology as we evolve.
Mm-hmm.
Allowed and what's not allowed to kind of keep up with changing technology.
No, like even here where we are staying, they have a website. So we could book here online, and yeah, they say that they ask the church leaders, and they say, yeah, you can have a website and you can have English people coming to your home. If
Well,
it's
let's
good for
see
you.
where this lesbian
The
goes next.
pretzels. We can go on a tour. The pretzel factory, yeah. Crazy.
What's up with the Amish and the pretzels, Michelle?
Well, the pretzel was actually invented in the Netherlands, by the way.
Yeah. So what's
It
up
was
with?
made out of scrap bread. It was created by a monk. And the name pretzel comes from prezione, or praying child. Originally was made out of leftover bread dough.
Hmm.
So many pretzels. It's better.
And you can see how they make them. That's how you make them by hand, just like that.
22,000 a day. Yeah? Wow.
22,000 a day?
Shit.
So many.
Wow.
These are all from today? Yeah.
That chick's pretty hot.
Yeah.
Michelle, I might actually fall in love with an Amish girl and not bring you home. I might never leave.
Well, in reality, Noodles, if you ever fell in love with an Amish girl, it would probably be a problem. You would have to either become part of her community, or she would have to leave her community to become part of our community. It wouldn't be.
I'd become like one of those high priests, so I didn't have to do anything. I would just tell people what to do.
We went in. We have all our pretzels now. We went in, and the girl said, was telling us about them and asked if we wanted to do a little tour. And she took us inside and showed us all of them. It's so crazy.
Yeah, I'm surprised how many people are working there.
Yeah, she said they can make 22,000 pretzels in a day.
Wow,
and some of the
crazy.
people in there can roll 20 of them in a minute. But
What?
anyway, my dad's eaten Martin pretzels my whole life. They're a thing from here in Amish country. And yeah, it was cool to see inside the factory.
Really nice.
Yeah. So now we are loaded up on pretzels. We're going to go to the market.
Yeah, I definitely would be.
What? What?
If you were making that many pretzels a day, getting something repetitive stress into your RSI, yeah, you would. Because that's just really hard on the body and the joints and the hands.
Look at all those cars out there for a community that doesn't have any cars. I mean, there sure is a lot of cars in Amish country, Michelle. That's all I got to say. I think this is kind of a farce. I think this is baloney.
Don't forget, this is a tourist area too, Noodles.
We're trying to find parking. Yeah.
Busier than you thought it would be?
It's so busy.
It is
Oh my God, Carlos.
So this market is only on Fridays. I think all day Friday. Right here in the middle of Amish country.
That's weird. There's Chinese stores also.
Yeah, there are. So there's Chinese stores across the road from Amish stores, across the road from everything. Look, there's everything here.
Wow, again, one black person, Michelle. This is
Antique
great.
lighting, scarves, bags, cozies, antiques, and sports. Yeah, let's go look at the antique lighting, because I would love to see that.
Sticky buns, those look good. Oh, the ones with icing. There's the whoopie pies. Those are the ones you have to try. You know what? This looks so good. Cinnamon rolls covered in icing. That looks so good. But these ones here are the whoopie pies. These are real whoopie pies.
I would probably get one of those oatmeal whoopie pies.
yeah.
That looks good.
That looks different.
Would you be able to eat all
Oatmeal
that
cookie
cream?
with filling in the center. Do you like oatmeal cookies? Somewhat.
Oatmeal cookies are the best. You don't like oatmeal cookies?
Not I see the oatmeal raisin. I don't. Regular oatmeal is okay.
Okay.
So many whoopie pies. You need a whoopie pie. This here. Shoe fly pie.
When Seasons came out here, we had shoe fly pie. That was actually really good. That was really, really good. We had shoe fly pie.
This is one you have to try. It's like from here. Look in the picture. Yeah, you can see wet bottom.
$8.
It's super Pennsylvania Dutch. I don't know. Hopefully, but if not, this is the place to get it. This is the place to get it.
Yep. Lemonade.
It's very refreshing.
They were the Mennonites?
Yeah, try.
It's really refreshing, Carlos.
Yeah,
That's good.
He's like, I'm not drinking out of that. That's gross. That's not her. That's not her husband, Michelle.
no, it could be not married. at
No,
all,
there's no
honestly.
rings. They're sleeping in the same room. That guy's gay as hell, and she's a lesbian, Michelle. I'm telling you.
Tower Village.
Carlos decided to try a whoopie pie.
I mean, we're gonna take it home and we're gonna try it there.
Yeah. A real Amish maid. Are you excited?
Sure.
Yeah? Me too. I haven't had a whoopie pie in years.
Again, those goddamn jean shorts that are rolled up at the bottom.
Peanut butter clusters. See those peanut butter
It's
things?
called peanut butter
balls.
Peanut butter balls.
We were gonna just get the whoopie pie, but then we saw they also had peanut butter balls.
You know what I
We had to get
noticed,
peanut
Michelle?
butter
No
balls
one's
'cause-
drinking. No one's drinking any alcohol.
Right, well, because Amish are against alcohol. Stuff. And forget getting your favorite cigarette noodles because they don't encourage smoking either.
God damn it.
Carlos has never tried them.
No, but sounds good.
They're
I don't
so
know what
good.
the whoopie pie. I don't know what's
Yeah.
inside of the peanut butter.
Peanut
Chocolate
butter
sounds good.
balls.
Yeah.
Yeah. Both made by Amish, so they should both be really good. We'll have to try them when we get home. We
Jesus,
have them in this
terrible.
building. You want to go? In here? Oh, cinnamon rolls.
And I mean, how many times can you see fucking shoe fly pie, cinnamon rolls? I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is gonna get boring as hell, Michelle. Everyone's got fucking bonnets. These guys have fucking beards. All right, I maybe one day of it, Michelle, not 48 hours.
And that's not even living as Amish. That is just touring the food. And that's not working on the farm. That's not milking the cows.
That
That's
looks so
not
good.
feeding the horses. That's not
Yeah. Are we gonna get that too?
cooking. That's not making sure you got enough wood in the stove to heat.
No, we have enough.
As soon as we got in, we saw the lady making cinnamon rolls. So we had to get a cinnamon roll too.
Yeah, they look so good.
Now we have 3 desserts. What do we have? A whoopie pie, peanut butter balls, and a cinnamon roll.
Yeah, we have 3 desserts and we don't have lunch.
Oh yeah, by the way, Carlos
so
knows
good, though,
has
and I
no
want
hair on his chest. That's true. I didn't realize that he has no hair on his chest.
Michelle, this guy is queer as fucking hell. I'm telling you.
Does he shave his
Let's try
chest?
everything, so we're just keep buying.
He nares
dessert. The pretzels that we bought earlier.
He reeks of nair.
Yeah, a lot of them. You just went to their factory. How do you feel? I think we're leaving Green Dragon now.
Yeah, that was nice though. Yeah,
Yeah.
lots of Mennonites, Amish, other people.
This guy's like all teeth, Michelle. All teeth, all the time, this guy. All the time.
There's got to be false teeth.
I don't know, Michelle,
They're too
but he's starting to
fucking
get on my-
perfect. They're too fucking perfect. Michelle's isn't even close to that. Hers are more natural. His look like the perfect mouth, the poster child of the perfect dentist.
Their home baked
Yeah.
goods and stuff.
Selling everything, clothes, food,
Yeah.
everything that you want.
Yeah, so we have a lot of dessert now that we can try later. I think we're gonna try and take it back to the B&B and we can split it with the other people there.
Yeah.
We are back.
And her
Now
her
we are-
lesbian laugh, Michelle. Everything's
Yeah.
And look, Carlos can't cover up his fucking mouth. Parts of his fucking teeth are showing, Michelle. Look at that.
Yeah, I know. I see that.
We're about to go out on our buggy ride.
Yeah, finally.
Yeah,
He
he's
can't
waiting for us
resist,
now
like,
to
smiling
harness
on
up the
camera.
horse
He's
to the
hamming it
buggy
up with the
so we can
camera.
watch that and then go out for a little on the roads.
Her laugh irritates me, says Millie. Really? Unpleasant
In
grimace,
their car.
yeah.
No.
Not today.
You ready?
Yeah.
He knows what's happening.
Yeah.
Look how twisted up that Amish guy is. Just from years and years of hard work, Michelle. He's all twisted up. All
Yeah.
twisted up, that poor guy.
You mean the worker?
The
Go
Amish
for a
guy.
ride. Start.
Yeah.
We can pet her?
You know, I always wondered something about the Amish. What about the disabled Amish? What happens with them? Family have disabled children.
What?
I think they still work on the farm, though. They do, yeah, but doing what, though? Depends on what you can do.
They're probably outside doing drugs. And I noticed that there's like flex running through the fucking building, which leads me to believe that yes, there is electric running through there, Michelle.
Yeah,
over
I
the
know
top.
that. I
Come
know
on.
that. Again, probably solar power. So they probably do have some electric, like you said, but it's off grid mostly.
She's so big.
They are noodles 1 horsepower for your truck.
Oh, there's a car. No, it's not. Our horse is almost ready. Oh, Carlos. Oi, it moves. Don't break it.
I just said a little sideways.
Oh man, he had a stroke. He had a stroke. That's what's up with him.
Okay.
Okay.
Woohoo. And then other side.
Oh, he doesn't want the woman. He doesn't want the woman sitting next to the gay, Michelle.
Right.
Michelle, they know what's up with this guy. This guy's lame.
I'm sure they do.
Oh. So you said the buggies can only go 10 miles an hour? Is like the fastest they can go?
That's about the speed.
Yeah.
Now, a horse can go 16, 18 miles an hour.
At a steady clip, yes. But if you want to go faster, you could, but not for a whole...
Not a fast way to get around.
Yeah, no.
No, they're going faster than 10 miles an hour.
Yeah.
They can go
when you
about
compare
20,
it to a car,
25,
it
but
seems a lot
it just
slower.
tires the horses out
But
faster.
no, it's so nice with the horse in the fields.
What a prancer. Look at that tail, Michelle.
Yeah.
Pretty romantic, taking your girlfriend home.
Yeah.
Sunday night, nice and warm.
Yeah, safer too.
Yeah, man, Doodles, that'd be a fun way to ride the horse. I mean, drive the horse. See how he's actually got the window open. And by the way, that window can close and still leave the room for the reins, so he can still lead the horse even with the window closed.
All right, Michelle, I'm kind of curious. I want to look up gay Amish people.
Well, hey, why don't you look up disabled and look up the disabled Amish? I'm interested about that. I got a feeling gays will probably be during room spring. It's gonna probably not come back in to the community. Yeah, disabled Amish would probably be a good one, because I always wonder what happens in disabled Amish.
Power wheelchairs.
In
Do you guys have handicapped people like in wheelchair? Are they allowed power wheelchair? Okay, so I have seen a few people in wheelchairs, but usually there was a family member pushing them or something like that if they needed it, they needed assistance. I have never seen anybody with a power wheelchair in the Amish. Do you guys have handicapped people?
All right, so.
Oh, this kid looks retarded.
What's your name again, buddy?
Enos.
Enos? Enos? You ever Enos. You ever been on TikTok?
Anus.
You ever been on TikTok?
That's a very common name
What's
for
your
a
name
boy,
again, buddy?
Amos.
Enos.
Enos?
That
You
and Eli.
ever Enos? You ever been on TikTok?
What?
You ever been on TikTok?
Michelle, would you ever name your kid Anus?
It's Amos. Is Ada a disgrace to Amish community?
She's pretty hot, let's see.
There's nothing wrong with them laying on the bed and having a conversation and her having her hat off.
She had her cap off. That was
Big
strange.
deal. Do you think her taking her cap off, she's going to go to hell? Hell no. Made me angry
What?
the way he talked, and that I'm not being a
They all look the same, Michelle. You notice that? Like they're all fucking each other.
Yeah.
They almost be inbred.
Example to his sister, they weren't doing anything wrong. They were just laying on the bed and talking.
This is a disgrace to the adults of the Amish. The bishop would probably be very ashamed of you.
You know what? Them bishops, they can shove their man-made rules up their ass.
What?
All man-made rules.
No wonder why they turned their backs on you when you left.
Sounds like she's a female noodles. Noodles. You can go kiss my ass. I don't care.
Well, what's up with all these palm trees too? You notice that, Michelle? There's always palm trees around these people.
Drastic change to Amish in Lincoln, Pennsylvania. Now we get to see more of the actual farms and stuff.
They're here, man.
It all looks the same out there. I'm going to be honest with you, Michelle.
That's an open flood unit.
It all looks the same. All right, Michelle. Michelle, let's look up Rivervale, New Jersey, your future home where you're going to be moving to, Michelle. Rivervale.
Let's talk about that. Why Rivervale? Okay, you grew up in Rivervale. I know that. You like Rivervale. But why specifically Rivervale for supposedly me and you and
Because Michelle, this is the place where you got to live. I'm telling you, Michelle. This is the place.
HBO Max is
this
available
is where you
on
should be
YouTube.
living.
Watch Emmy award-winning
enough
TV
of this
shows.
fucking bullshit, Michelle.
Get more of your favorites.
And all this crap. There you go, Michelle.
I think you showed me this once before, but all right, we'll watch it on this channel.
Okay, so I didn't go to this school because I was in special education. I went to George White with East Coast Ghost.
Okay.
This place doesn't exist anymore. It's torn down.
The Rivervale Senior Citizen Community Center doesn't exist anymore?
They tore it down. They put up like a big living facility there. I don't know what. Michelle, this is where you need to live, Michelle. I'm telling you.
Edgewood Country Club.
This is where they filmed the hit TV show The Woods, Michelle. The Woods.
Yeah.
This is where I used to play baseball when I was a kid, and they used to have the hull of the USS Enterprise, and we used to hit baseballs out of here and then hit the hull of the USS Enterprise.
Which is in the harbor.
No, someone cut it up and put it in Rivervale, and like the government wanted it back.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's where the doctor used to live on Mark Lane, and there were plenty drunk nights on Mark Lane with the doctor, running up and down the street naked at night, completely wasted. I used to spend. This is where I used to. My mother used to get me a Monster Mash and a bunch of
What's
Beach
Monster
Boys
Mash?
album. Well, the
Monster
Mash.
Mash the record. Okay, and
I
Beach
used to get
Boys.
the
So it
Monster
used to be
Mash
a record
record from this
store.
place, and also the Beach Boys records. I used to get, and I loved getting Barbara Ann. I used to take Barbara Ann out all the time.
Free Public Library.
Okay, this is Holdrum. All right, didn't go here either.
Okay.
Didn't go here. All right, I was in special education.
Wait.
This is like the golf course for the people that don't have any money. See, Michelle?
Okay, let me ask you a question. Anybody here who reads Archie comics? Do you remember in Archie comics there's a city called Riverdale?
Yeah, Riverdale.
Riverdale. Is this
All right,
your...
let's check out my brother in the news, Michelle. This
At
store
Paris
just closed.
Baguette, unwrap joy this season with handcrafted cakes perfect for any celebration. From strawberry soft cream to blueberry chiffon and traditional favorites to make
I've never been to this
even
place.
sweeter.
I see this
Stop in
place
today. Order
everywhere.
online
This
at
Paris
ParisBaguette.com.
Baskin Robbins?
It's the end of an era in Rivervale, New Jersey. The Country Store, a community staple there for decades, closed its doors for the final time at 3 o'clock this afternoon.
They don't make.
So when I used to go to the country store, Bill Maher would be in there getting his bacon, egg, and cheese, Michelle, before he found out he was a Jew. He didn't know he was a Jew for the longest time.
Yeah.
And that's where
Become like the country store anymore. A reminder of the good old days and times long past.
Here's Eyewitness News reporter Lauren Glassberg.
Oh, she's
For
cute.
more than a century, the country store in Rivervale has been a place where people have enjoyed.
Did you see the Bulldog container, Michelle?
Yeah.
The country store in
Let me see if I can zoom in. Nope.
Rivervale has been a place where people have enjoyed sandwiches, candy, and maybe most of all, connection until today.
It's actually a nice day. It's kind of refreshing, to finally be moving on. And
Rick
but
Marshall's a
the people are making
douchebag. I was never friends with Rick Marshall. I used to avoid this place like the plague because one day I wanted a pack of cigarettes, asking for Marlboro Reds. He gave me a pack of Marlboro Lights, and I said Reds. And he goes, no, you asked for, and I got in a big argument with him. I said, I don't care, Rick Marshall, if you think I said Marlboro Lights. I meant Marlboro Reds. Give me a pack of Marlboro Reds. And I never went back in there ever again. He was a douchebag.
For golf.
The current owners have been running the store for more than 4 decades, but now rising costs are forcing them to close for good.
Just the economy. Just no money in it anymore. Just this building had
That's
propane
what happened
for
to
gas.
Winston Super
Propane's
Saver,
$5
same
a gallon.
thing.
Oil for heat. $5 a gallon.
Mr. Swan just said, forget it. He says, we're not making any money at Winston Super Saver anymore. Just closed and sold the property.
Alan, you just can't do it anymore.
For customers, it's not just the end of a business, it's the loss of a daily ritual and a place that felt like home.
Since I moved here, I've been coming here every single day. They taught me how to make meatballs. I don't know how to.
I don't know this woman.
I had to learn how to make my own lunch. At 40 years old, it's the saddest day of my life.
The store was known for its sandwiches, its quick lunches.
Here's my brother.
Yeah, there's your brother. You mean the guy that's at the counter there?
Yeah. So, Michelle, I think this is it. I really think that you should be living in Rivervale, New Jersey. All right. This is the greeting card collection from Rivervale, New Jersey, Michelle. Nothing but the best, Michelle. Look at that road, Michelle.
I see it.
That road, I don't know if that road exists anymore. You know, when we moved to Rivervale, the roads were still dirt.
So
look at that house, Michelle. Look at that.
That's a mansion.
Oh my God.
Probably subdivided into a lot of apartments now.
Mm-hmm. Look at that, Michelle. Look at that. That place doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
That church is gone. Actually, that church, we used to park the garbage trucks behind that church until we set it on fire one night because we wanted the entire property. So we got the property really cheap. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, noodles. How about looking up, just for the sake of argument, let's look up Paducah, Kentucky. Why not? You look at Rivervale a couple times. Let's go look at Paducah. Put in Paduca space Kentucky. Let's compare it. Let's look at it.
Okay.
Paducah. I'll spell it to you in case you get it spelled. Paduca.
All right, let's slow down. PAD. UCA. Yeah, I got it.
Well, it sucks. I guess
the worst
that would
places
be.
You can live in Kentucky, here in Louisville. Now I know some of you are saying there's way worse places to live in Kentucky than Louisville, but when you look at the crime and the drugs and the segregation here, this place has some big issues. Most of the worst part of Louisville is on the west side of downtown. Anything west of the Kentucky
Derby
it's
beautiful,
is where
Michelle.
most of the trouble is.
That is
and
so
it's
beautiful.
This side of town that gets.
You want to live there?
That's Broad Street. That's the Broadway. That's the main street.
You want to live there?
Yeah, go on. Let's watch the rest of this.
Gives Louisville a bad reputation. This is where you're going to find a lot of the shootings and gangs and poverty and knuckleheads. You want to get your noodle knocked? Go to West Louisville. Crime has surged to new highs.
You want to live there, Michelle?
No, I want a place I was going to live in. It was a little bit better district of it.
Who fucking told you to go look at Paducah?
Why don't you look at Paducah, Kentucky, just in general? I mean, it's got some good things to town, too. He's focusing on all the bad shit. So why don't you just search Paducah, Kentucky?
We fry everything in Kentucky, and it's just not chicken.
We're going to be talking about 6 reasons why you may not survive living in Kentucky. Number 1 is you might get blown away by the Kentucky breeze.
All right, Michelle, you cannot be walking around Kentucky and the wind hits you when you fall over constantly with your walker, Michelle.
The nice thing about this is it's flat. It's very easy to get around in Paducah. It's very flat.
Yeah, but Michelle, what about the Kentucky breeze?
I don't know much about the Paducah breeze. It sounds like it has to do with the wind, which I already deal with wind up here.
Kentucky is susceptible to natural disasters.
Yes,
tornadoes,
flooding is definitely
floods,
one of them.
Earthquakes, and sinkholes. Surviving the humidity hair showdown. You might want to invest in a ball cap, some hair breads, the insect extravaganza.
Oh my God,
Mosquitoes,
not again, Michelle. You have enough problems with insects in Winstead. You don't need fire
have
ants.
Any mosquitoes that much. Yeah, we got a couple.
Cicadas are everywhere, all over Kentucky.
Unraveling our maze of country roads. So our roads here are pretty windy and hilly. We fry everything in Kentucky.
They
and
do.
It's just not chicken. Fried Oreos, Snickers. This one makes you practice patience. Getting stuck behind a tractor. Be courteous to those guys. If you get stuck behind a tractor, roll down your window, turn on a country music song, enjoy the view.
Wow. You want to live there, Michelle?
10 places in Kentucky. Okay, let's see. It's here.
Right,
Drone video. Okay, when was this?
Wow, it looks pretty desolate, Michelle. Paducah.
Yeah, it's pretty desolate. It's pretty much spread out.
All right, let me put it on full blast.
Cooperstown, New York suggests milling.
Michelle, it's just like Michelle, there's nothing out there. There's a bunch of parking lots.
No, there's some small buildings. It's not super densely populated, which is great. As I don't like when it's super densely populated.
Yeah, but Michelle, for like, where are you gonna live? There's nowhere to go. It's just like a bunch of abandoned buildings.
Well, some of them are not abandoned. There are houses for sale, and you can actually move there pretty cheap. That river there is what floods the city a lot. Unfortunately, that's why they have a flood wall. There's a train that used to example one of the trains on display right next to the flood wall.
Michelle, you're not playing football. Michelle, you're gonna have to walk a long ways to get somewhere, Michelle.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to get the train, because it gave me the way to drive pretty quickly around. Yep, there's the Quilt Museum. That's the biggest attraction.
All right, Michelle, someone's suggesting, they just texted me to have you look at Cooperstown.
Town, New York. Yeah, I know. I just said that. Millie said that.
Yeah, you want to check that out?
We can look at Cooperstown, New York. Sure. You want?
These are the Americana Apartments in Louisville, Kentucky, and it is one of the most dangerous places in the state of Kentucky. 72 buildings originally meant for government housing for military workers. It was converted into public housing.
This is where you're going to live, Michelle. You're going to live in a place like that. All right, let's look up.
No, I wasn't going to live there. I was going to rent the regular housing, but still. Cooperstown, New York. Okay. I wonder if that's related to where they make Cooper electrical appliances.
It's Cooperstown. Yeah, this is more your speed, Michelle. Look at this.
Yeah, it does.
Why would you go to a dusty, windy Paducah when you can be in lush, green, voluptuous Cooperstown?
Well, how expensive is Cooperstown,
nestled
New
in
York?
the Catskills, offers more than just the National Baseball Hall of Fame. Founded in 1786, this picturesque village is rich in history, with charming architecture and museums. Its location by Otsego Lake provides ample opportunities for hiking, biking, swimming, and boating.
All right, Michelle's not doing any of that. So that's off the table.
The Glimmerglass Opera and art galleries further enhance the cultural scene, while Abner Doubleday Field offers a chance to watch a classic game. Cooperstown's serene setting and activities make it an ideal getaway. In this video, we explore the best things to do in Cooperstown. We've collected a list of the top Cooperstown attractions, so make sure to include them in your list if you're a visitor. At first in the list, number 1, National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum. The main reason that almost everyone...
You love baseball, Michelle.
No, I'm not. That's what the Hall of Fame is known. Yeah, remember that.
That's what a baseball bat used to look like?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Visits the village is the absolutely brilliant National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum.
The Negro League! What a joke.
Located along Main Street, its huge building contains a whopping array of artifacts and exhibits relating to past players, managers, umpires, and executives. Built back in 1936 to entice tourists to the town after the Great Depression hit hard, it preserves the sport's past and honors those who excelled and served it well. Across its 3 vast floors, you can explore many engaging exhibits on major and minor leagues. Number 2, Farmers Museum. Right next to the Fenimore Art Museum along the west shore of Otsego Lake is another of the area's top attractions, the magnificent Farmers Museum.
Look at the size of that fucking rabbit.
That's a Flemish giant.
What is it?
It's a Flemish giant
magnificent
rabbit.
That's like the Rusty of rabbits.
That's about Rusty, yeah. The Flemishes giants are the biggest ones.
Wow.
Farmers Museum. It highlights what rural life was like in the region during the 19th century with its costumed interpreters and craftsmen both transporting visitors back in time. First opened in 1944, the large Living History Museum also occupies land that was owned by James Cooper, with about 40 charming old buildings now being scattered across its sprawling site. You can watch live demonstrations of numerous trades and techniques. Number 3, Main Street. The heart and soul of life in town, Main Street is lined by countless shops and restaurants with
Yeah, Michelle, I can see you living here. That looks like a boiled burger. Have you ever had a boiled burger before?
No, I never had a boiled burger. No, actually, yes, I had. I actually made some with Ed because we ended up making. We had to thaw some hamburger patties, and in essence, we actually boiled the frozen patties.
most of Cooperstown's main attractions lying either along or just off it. Consequently, it is the main place to shop, dine, and go out in the village, with both locals and tourists alike frequenting its innumerable eateries and establishments. Running pretty much parallel to the lakeshore, it lies just a couple of blocks inland from Otsego Lake, with the route also crossing the Susquehanna River at its eastern end. It's the perfect...
Michelle, I'm just going to throw this out here to you.
What?
Now, I'm saying maybe we should do a big vacation, me and you. I mean, this is nice and all. This is very nice and all.
New York would be
And
kind of interesting, at least be a lot closer.
Have you ever been to Gatlinburg, Tennessee, Michelle?
No. I know you wanted to go there last time. You told me about it. You showed it to me, the videos on it. You did show Michelle the videos.
But Michelle, why don't we go
I know
there?
it's 5:09. It's almost getting ready to wrap up soon. So, yeah.
Michelle. Michelle.
You showed me already. You showed me the hotel that was.
Oh my God. All right, you want to wrap it up, Michelle?
Well,
so you can go
I have to
fucking
get ready to
click
wrap
your-
it up so Michelle
click
and
your
I can
fucking
get to eat some
bean.
dinner, and then Michelle goes live at 7 on her channel.
This holiday, Verizon's got the craziest deal.
Wait, you're going live tonight on your channel?
17 Pros, all on them, but no getting it if you're naughty.
Wait, what are you doing?
Gatlinburg, Tennessee is a charming mountain town
What am
nestled
I
at the
doing
gateway to the
afterwards?
Great Smoky Mountains National
Michelle,
Park.
we can go do this. We can get in gondolas, Michelle. We can go run around Gatlinburg, Michelle.
I know you can.
People would want to see us in Gatlinburg. They'll pay for us to go there.
One of the most visited national parks in the United States. Surrounded by misty mountain views
Look at
and
that.
Fury
cascading
says
waterfalls,
Gatlinburg is
Gatlinburg
probably
is
my
a
favorite
popular
place
base
in the
camp for
world.
adventures of all kinds.
Well, that'd be interesting. Maybe me, you, and Gaming Fury could go there. We could pick her
We should-
up. You know,
She
meet
can
up
meet
in
us
Gatlinburg.
there. I'm not picking anyone up, Michelle, unless they pay me. Michelle, look at this. Me and you. Me and you.
Right outdoors. The town itself is filled with cozy pancake
Look at
houses,
that.
local distilleries, speedy mountain coasters, and
Look at that,
one-of-a-kind
Michelle.
attractions that give it a warm, small town feel. It's truly the perfect mix of
So I was there, right? And they have these coves set out, like late October, and they have fucking fires. Like, so if it gets too chilly, you just hang out by the fucking fire, drink a couple drinks, smoke a couple joints. People are singing out there, having a great time. This is the greatest place on planet Earth. I'm telling you.
She has
Southern
Dollywood
hospitality,
season
Appalachian
passes.
charm,
says
and
Gaming
breathtaking
Fury.
scenery. As we're driving into Gatlinburg, we pass
She has
by this
her own
really
car,
fun
so-
and well-decorated breakfast restaurant called Crockett's Breakfast Camp.
I
And
was
ever since we
there. I was there.
passed by, I've been very excited to go because their food looks very hearty and cozy, and I think it's going to fuel us up for this chilly day of adventure. So we're going to head over there to kick off our 48 hours in Gatlinburg.
Chad and Claire, Michelle. We should do Michelle and Dave. Or Michelle and David.
Yeah.
No? Michelle, we can go to Crockett's.
Look at this.
Look at that, Michelle. Look at that.
Oh, I am looking at it.
This place is the coolest place. I mean, you feel like you're stoned in this town because it seems so fucking unreal. Everything there is unreal. Everything.
So I
and if
can
you
see.
smoke a joint and walk around fucking Gatlinburg, it's the greatest time you'll ever have in your life. Like we're reading a newspaper. You know what I mean? Like everything's printed on newspaper, Michelle. And by the way, everyone that he has nice fingernails. Everyone that works there is a hot Russian college student.
Really? We've just been served our breakfast, and the portion sizes here are absolutely massive.
Look at that,
This
Michelle.
is-
Look at that.
I see it. Toast and something on that toast. What is it?
In a
Butter.
skillet.
That's a skillet.
You know what? Every morning when I was out there, I used to go to this gas station, eat breakfast at this gas station. They had like a diner attached to it. It's no longer there. It was right outside Sevierville. It was one of the gas stations there.
Right.
And every morning I would have this Western omelet with grits and whatever the fuck they gave me. And I would read. They had this police blotter that they would just show people's faces, and it was incredible.
The pancake that comes with
Look
the meal
at
that
this.
we ordered. It's got to be at least an inch thick, the thickest pancake I've ever witnessed. And then look at this cinnamon roll. It's probably the size of my head. Like, this is so big. The biggest one I've ever seen in my life. There's a knife sticking out of it. And then we decide to get
Michelle,
the
let's move to Gatlinburg. Trust me, guys. If I could go anywhere and die, it would be Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
Yeah, but you know what? Sure, you could move to Gatlinburg, but you're talking about shoving 2 houses worth of crap into a 40-foot U-Haul.
It comes with country fried steak. There's gravy drizzled all over it. We have a side of gravy.
Unless
just
you gotta
in case
rent your
that
room
wasn't
out of your
enough.
house furnished.
And then we also have some grits, 2 sunny side up eggs, and some cornbread, hash browns, I guess a biscuit roll. This is just huge. Like, this is just supposed to be for one person, but I knew that the portion sizes were going to be quite large, so we're going to be sharing all of this. I also want to add that it was an hour wait, but I think it's going to be pretty well worth it.
So when I saw the cinnamon roll tray out
Look at
front,
that.
I couldn't really tell how big they
Oh
were.
my God,
But
how many
having it
calories
right in front of me,
is
it's
in
just so
that?
much larger than I expected. And because they bake it on
What
a tray,
is that?
I can already tell that Claire's gonna.
It's a Cinnabon, Michelle. So, Michelle, this is what we do. All right, we get off the plane. We head straight to Gatlinburg. Right, we land in Tennessee. Head straight to Gatlinburg. We fucking rent a fucking Hellcat. Right, we fucking smoke so much fucking weed. All right, I got a weed hookup out there. Smoke so much weed that we just get lost in Gatlinburg all fucking all holiday.
Why take a plane? Why
Really
not?
like this
Why not
side,
take a
'cause
train?
it's more
But
soft
it may not
and
go right into Gatlinburg, but maybe you can take an Amtrak close and then take a commuter bus into
No,
Gatlinburg.
Michelle will rent the Hellcat because the Hellcat's going to be awesome going up the Smoky Mountains. Michelle, the Smoky Mountains are right around the corner.
I know that.
And I went with like the edge piece that's on the tray, which is also really good, especially once you soak it into the icing.
You've never had a pancake like that, Michelle, in your life. Don't even pretend.
Fuck. Let's shoot.
Now, we're really stoned at this point, right? Like, extremely stoned. Like, our body's throbbing from, like, the marijuana high. We're walking out the door, and then, boom, this happens, Michelle. What happens when you walk outside? Oh, my God, there's gondolas. Yeah, we're going to get in a fucking gondola, Michelle. All right? We're going to go up this fucking thing and go look at the
Sure, the
Smoky
Hellcat
Mountains.
is.
This is the
that's
best
cool.
place. This is the best place to be stoned on planet Earth. The best place to be stoned on planet Earth. Unbelievable. Look at this. I saw a guy jump off that space needle there and kill himself. Fucking insane.
Kind of
Look at
interested
that.
in they're using a ski lift in non-skiing locations.
No, no skiing. Just nonstop awesomeness, Michelle. Look at this.
Very hilly.
I was there. I was there, Michelle. Just chilling, smoking weed.
Well, as far as weed goes, I'd be careful with that.
Look at this bridge. This is the greatest place to be stoned on planet Earth. If anyone's ever looking, when people from other countries say, "Hey, where would you go?" or "Where do you suggest I go if I come to the United States?" I always say Gatlinburg. Gatlinburg, 100%. Gatlinburg or Pigeon Forge. Pigeon Forge is kind of like, it's kind of like it's a humongous like attraction town. But this is just get stoned and walk around this town for a day. It's great.
Yeah, if you don't get up quickly, you're gonna be writing it
We've
again.
made it to the top of the sky park, and we just rode
Boink.
a bright yellow gondola right up to the top of this mountain. It is quite a chilly day, but the foliage is out of this world. It's definitely peak season, and all the mountains are just orange, red, and yellow. Right now, we are standing on the longest suspension bridge in all of America.
So I'm gonna be honest with you. I was kind of gay. I had to do this with my fat friend Jay, and we looked ridiculous.
The longest suspension bridge of all America. Obviously, that definitely would be long. It's a pedestrian suspension bridge.
Ooh la la. How exciting. Shall we keep going?
I guess so. I think what's really fun about walking on this is that as I look down, you can actually see it slightly rotating back and forth. I feel like I'm kind of on a boat. There's been talking about wanting the sun to come out for hours, and so she must be so excited about this. You're like a cat in the sun.
I know, the sun feels so nice.
A cat in the sun.
Wood in the middle? What are they thinking?
Oh my God, Michelle! Imagine that stoned. Imagine that stoned.
Oh my gosh.
I'm looking.
Guys, I'm telling you,
No, he's
Gatlinburg
over a
completely
glass
stoned.
surface.
Michelle, we got to do this, okay? We got to do this. Me and you, at least once in our lives, Michelle. Completely wasted, possibly high on LSD if you want.
Hi, Tiff. How you doing?
Oh my.
Look at that.
Yeah, I see it all.
There's the suicide needle right there. That was the suicide needle that I saw the guy jump off of to his death. Everyone was like, oh, what is he doing? What is he
Yeah,
doing?
I
And
see it. Definitely, that's a suspension bridge. It shows how it's extended.
So we just walked across the sky bridge and sat by this propane fireplace, and it was so relaxing because they had all of these rocker/glider chairs.
Yeah.
And we were sitting with 3 older ladies as well as another older couple. It was so nice to just talk and chit chat and talk to some fellow Americans.
Another homosexual pretending to be in a relationship with a woman. You ever notice this?
No, she's cute too. She's definitely Asian.
Yeah, I don't believe any of these relationships that these people have, like stuff like this. They're obviously making money. They're not in a relationship. That guy's a complete homosexual. She's probably a lesbian, guaranteed. And that's what gay people do. They start these channels and pretend to be in a relationship.
Noodles. At least they're having fun. Yeah, they're having fun. Noodles. That's the whole point, right?
Their lives.
The ambiance was just perfect with the fire, and then the sun would come out every now and then, and just feels like you're basking in sunlight, enjoying some really good conversation. So that just really filled our souls. And we are now gonna head back down the mountain and head off to another ride. You'll find out what it is.
Michelle, this is the greatest. You eat 10 gummies, Michelle, you'll never want to leave Gatlinburg, Michelle.
It's actually pretty interesting on those lifts were too.
Michelle, imagine if we ate a fistful of gummies, Michelle. Imagine that, a fistful of gummies and just walk around Gatlinburg.
I don't think Michelle's really a stoner that much, though. She just uses a little bit. That's about all she uses. Like 10, 12 and a half, maybe 20 milligrams tops. She doesn't really use a lot of it.
Look at those ducks.
Moonshine Mountain Coaster. Next ride of the day. Chad and I are such fans of mountain coasters, toboggans, whatever you want to call them. And so when we saw that there are a number of different mountain coasters in Gatlinburg, we were like, we'll be there for sure. So the question is whether I'm going to ride on my own or if we can share a ride. I would actually prefer to share with Chad just because he knows how to work the brakes and I do not. And I think it's just more fun riding with him.
Are you excited?
Very excited.
I'm excited too.
This is scary, Michelle.
There they are.
Yeah.
Just like the ones in Germany.
Yeah. We are officially off Going uphill, it's a 3-minute ride up and then 2 minutes down.
That could be us, Michelle.
This is
I know
You wouldn't
that,
wanna do
Noodles.
this?
I got it. All right, well, guys, honestly, seriously, we need to get ready to get going soon because we got maybe about 8 more minutes. So let's just, let me just go
Also,
through the
this one's
recap,
like
Noodles.
steel, and you're like locked in.
Yeah.
The one we did in Germany was like an open basin, so if you did go fast enough, I mean, they designed it well. I always hypothetically felt like you could fall out, but man, this is awesome.
Look at that fag hand he's got.
I'm snug as a bug.
You're safe. Don't worry. They had to
Don't
weigh
worry,
us, and I was
baby.
getting a little nervous.
Don't
'cause
worry,
I was like,
baby.
who knows?
Daddy's gonna make
Have I
sure
eaten too many cinnamon
nothing
buns?
happens to you.
Wow, they have the corn.
All right, we're going up. Oh.
One thing we've learned from all of our mini road trips is that keeping your gear charged while on the road can make or break a travel day. That's where the sponsor of today's video, thing with the anchor lap 100 MacBook an hour, wrist strap, going prep. It's out going in
There
20.
you go. That's something we can use more of.
No,
Power banks.
Michelle. No,
Holy-
no.
Whoa. We're going up a pretty big hill.
Yeah.
That's pretty steep.
Yeah, that is really steep.
Michelle, this is gonna be us completely fucking
Oh my
stoned.
gosh. We've got to be going up at a 45-degree angle right now.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, I told Chad not to hit the brakes so that we can go extra fast.
Do not jump. I will not jump.
I would never hit the brakes, Michelle. We'd be whipping through there so goddamn
You
fast.
see the kudzu from here.
Well, that's kind of interesting.
Tons of kudzu.
Wow,
Tons.
so smooth.
So smooth, yeah.
Tell me you wouldn't want to do that stoned, Michelle.
I'd rather try first doing it without being stoned because I have to be able to understand how I'm getting around. Exactly. Besides, someone's going to hold the camera.
Oh my
Like if I was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer, I would go to Gatlinburg with a fistful of amphetamines and a bunch of marijuana, Michelle, and a pack of Marlboro Reds.
Noodles, will
Until I
you
fucking-
stop worrying? Okay. Oh, wait.
Oh my goodness! Wow, that was a crazy time. Oh, by golly, that mountain coaster ride was 1000% worth it. It was probably one of the fastest we've ever gone on. I don't know why, but maybe it is like the turns or whatever, but it felt like we were flying up there. And it said that we were going 29.6 miles per hour.
Yep.
Which is pretty fast. And I was looking at the speed of other people who were doing the mountain coaster ride, and we were amongst one of the fastest.
Yep.
So I feel pretty
The
proud
only
about
person
that.
faster than us was
Krista, how you doing?
29.7.
Yeah.
Which I think it was maybe the aerodynamics of that person.
Sure.
Michelle,
Yeah,
we'd be
you
so
know.
aerodynamic.
It's like,
Look at that, Michelle.
Alright, so why don't we wrap it up? We got 4 minutes. to
Look at
talk
the
about
bear!
stuff. So let's pause the video and then we'll talk about stuff before we go anywhere.
All right, you're obviously not going. Okay, here we are, Michelle. We're in the center of town. Look at this place. They're rolling joints.
Attitude,
The rooftop bar, Michelle.
I see it.
To kick off the end of day 1, we have come to Altitude Rooftop Bar and Lounge. We've ordered 2 drinks.
You know what,
and
Michelle?
the view
If you don't do this with
Gatlinburg
me,
is so awesome.
I'm gonna do this with my new girlfriend.
You could do it with your girlfriend. You could do it with me. I mean, I'm not against it. Just like I said, is that I have to figure it out. This is
Awesome.
a lot
Come
to
up here.
take in
Claire
here,
picks
though. You
such a
gotta
good
give
spot.
yourself some time to
Yeah,
choose
what's
to
really
it all.
cool
That's
is
the
because
space.
we're
That's
here
the
for
needle.
dinner,
That's
we
the
get to-
suicide needle. That's the thing. I parked right underneath there, Michelle. Right, and everyone's like, "Oh my god!" And everyone started screaming. I thought they were screaming at me. I got out of the car, and I heard blop.
to watch the sunset and just watch all the twinkling lights of the town come alive.
It's
and
so
we get to sip
beautiful
on
at
some
night,
specialty
guys.
cocktails
It is
while
so
that
beautiful at
happens. So
night.
I decided to get the Pardon Me Dolly. It has gin in it. I'm always a big fan of gin. And then
I love
got
gin too.
Black Bear Moonshine Rita, which the reason I ordered this one is because tomorrow we're actually going to be going to a moonshine distillery to taste what is in this drink.
Yes, it has something
No,
from
I
Old Smoky,
understand. You could
and
do
they
that
have
every
a
nails.
For it. I think I may have one.
Ooh. Yeah, this is really good.
Look at that, Michelle. Delicious steak, Michelle. I was there. I was at that place.
Dinner was so delicious, but we definitely saved room for dessert, and we wandered over to the village, which we'll be exploring a little bit more tomorrow. But we've come to the Donut Fryer, which has been open since 1969, so many, many decades.
What was that? Over 50 years.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's
and
so much
they
your
are
age,
cash
Michelle.
owned inside.
Donuts?
They're Claire. It is
Look
the
at that
Donut
thing.
Fryer, so it's like
I do think that's so clear.
Oh, let's blast through this, Michelle. Let's blast through this. It's such an awesome town, Michelle. You wouldn't want to come here stoned?
house to start about this.
Michelle,
and
let's
house made chips.
let's just start doing stoned vacations and have everyone pay for it and just live stream it. That's all we gotta do. Michelle.
Yeah, you love food, don't you? Everything
Well-
so far you show me is videos of eating.
Michelle, look at this place.
I
Look at
see
this.
it.
If we got totally fucked up, Michelle, no holds barred, just totally fucked up. This is the best time to go, by the way, at the end of October. This is when I would go out there. And then end of October, the weather's perfect. I don't know why the hell they're wearing coats, but it's so awesome. Look at this place. This is the greatest place to be stoned, Michelle. Look at this.
Our next stop of the day is right around the corner from the Pancake
Coffee and
Pantry. It is
Company.
called the Village Shops, which offers 27 unique shops, and each one is in such a beautiful, architecturally designed building. Actually, this entire place was built back in 1965, and they drew so much inspiration from European design. And you can actually see on some of the roofs of these buildings, they have like slate, which is a very interesting material that you don't see is used for roofing these days. But altogether, it's such a great place to stop at if you're wandering through the streets of
So what
Gatlinburg.
they have is like they have these coves, like these cutouts, and like there's fires and shit like that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really, really cool, Michelle. We got to go here, Michelle. Look at the foliage.
Because it does not feel
I see it.
like
I see
everything
the
else
foliage.
around here. It feels like you step into Europe for just a second.
I've been here, Michelle. This is the distillery, Michelle. And
Yeah,
I remember.
I've seen it.
Yeah, all right.
All right, Noodles, it's just about time to wrap it up.
Gatlinburg is also known for their moonshine, and as we expressed yesterday, I really don't know what moonshine is. I feel like it's talked about in the South all the time. There are a lot of different
Would you be willing to try moonshine, Michelle?
Okay, so you want to wrap up and say anything before you go? Because just what time to get
distilleries here, and we did mention we would be going to Old Smoky, but after doing a little Google search, I found this place called Sugarlands, and they have 30,000 reviews and a perfect 5-star rating. And so
Perfect
there must be a
5-star,
reason for
Michelle.
that. That is why we
Perfect
come here
5-star.
instead. And so we're gonna go.
So would that make it 40,000 individual? Yeah, it would, I guess.
Wow, I can math.
I can math, yes. And then this main one is
Gatlinburg, Tennessee is a charming mountain town nestled at the gateway to the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, one of the most visited national parks in the United States. Surrounded by misty mountain views and cascading waterfalls, Gatlinburg is a popular base camp for adventures of all kinds in the great outdoors.
Michelle, we
The
got to start putting out content like this. Come on. We can do this and make a lot of money on YouTube.
Yeah, we could. It's not against that. But we got to get ready to wrap it up now. So,
All right, what are you
it's
doing tonight?
celebrating M1610. Where else do we do on Sunday night? Yeah.
I gotta go. I'll talk to you later, Michelle. Bye.
All right, talk to you later, Noodles. So yeah, I'm not against this. They're just, I don't know if I'm ready for it. Nah, but you'll make it. Yeah, I probably can make it. Anyway, so you guys got to see something different today. And we shared the stream out to Kick, YouTube, Twitch, and Rumble. So you guys get to see my show. For those of you who don't know where I am on YouTube, it's LumiFinistra. Lumi Finistra is my channel. So you can find me on YouTube at Lumi Finistra. Just look for LUMI space FINISTRA, and that's where you can find my show, which is what this show is on. Yeah, I don't mind going to this stuff. The food looks interesting. It'd be interesting to meet up with Gaming Fairy. Yeah, Gaming Fairy would have fun. I think hanging out with you, maybe Noodles. I don't know much if she likes Noodles that much. I don't know. Anyway, so the thing is that that's what we could be doing. Agree. Paducah's pretty rough. It is rough. But on the other hand, there's reasons. It's kind of lost its luster. A lot of the cities lost their luster. Winston lost its luster years ago, too. The 1955 flood devastated the city so bad. There was nothing left after the 55 flood. The city was partially destroyed. I mean, there was nothing left at Winston. Then now that whatever left, the industry left, and there you go. Winston just basically went ahead. That's why Winston's the way it is now. Absolutely. All right, so let me get the blessing in first. So here we go. May you all have a happy and safe night. Stay warm out there. Watch when you're driving. There might be nice icy shit out there on the ground, so be careful. And please ask your neighbors to shovel the goddamn sidewalks, okay, and for the pedestrians so they don't have to do the slide lock slalom. Absolutely. And like we said, may you all have a safe day. Please sand and salt your sidewalks today. We don't want to slide all over the roads and break a hip in the process. Absolutely not. Be safe out there and keep warm. The service is over. Time to go peace, kind, love, and don't forget the party on, dude. And we'll see you on Silver Moon Radio at 7 o'clock Eastern Time on Kick and Twitch. Yes, it'll be on Kick and Twitch tonight. So you Twitchies can watch Silver Moon. And you don't have to leave home. That's good for everybody. We're trying to grow our Twitch channels too. So for now, we'll see you later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys.
Lumi shines with a spark so bright, chasing dreams through the endless night. With a heart full of wonder and a mind so free, she's here to share her world. Come and see. It's Lumi's time. The story is hers to tell. Through the highs and lows, she does it so well. Come along, take the ride, feel the glow. Lumi's channel's here. Let the magic flow. From the stars to the sea, there's so much to find. A journey awaits with every step of the mind. Creativity flowing, she's ready to explore. Every moment's a chance to open a door. It's Lumi's time. The story's hers to tell. Through the highs and lows, she does it so well. Come along, take the ride, feel the glow. Lumi's channel's here. Let the magic flow. The adventure's just begun, so stay close and near. stories hers to tell through the highs and lows. She does it so well. Come along, take the ride, feel the glow. Lumi's channels here, let the magic flow. Let the magic flow. The adventure's just begun, so stay close and near. Lumi's here to light up the way, crystal clear.